All right, I started the episode, so.
Did you actually start
yes,
it?
I did.
Okay.
I have a question for you guys. Actually, it's not a question. It's more of a realization. Are you ready?
Yes.
Magic Johnson. Is that his
His name
power or?
is His power is that he
Well, think about
It's
it.
his Johnson.
his name is not
He
magic.
has such a fitting name for what he is. You know,
What is that?
somebody who lives with HIV.
Well, it's not really. Would it really be magic then?
It's like
Well, that's why I'm trying to
Curse
think. It doesn't
Johnson.
make sense. They say it's magic, but I don't think that's. I mean, it's magic. It's just dark magic.
Do you know his first name?
Wait.
Don't say it. Do you know his first name?
Yeah.
Does Cody? What is Magic Johnson's
I have
first
to.
name?
I have to talk about what I just said.
Okay.
I did not mean that in a racial way.
Okay. What'd
I
you say?
said dark magic. I just meant magic in a bad way. Okay.
You meant like
Bad.
I almost said
magic.
black magic.
Cody, what is Magic Johnson's first name?
I don't know.
If you had to guess, if there's a gun right to your head,
Magician.
Dude, it's magic. I just told you.
do you know what Magic Johnson's first name is?
Do
Irvin.
you?
Sorry.
Do you? Yeah, it's Irvin, right? Yeah.
Do you know how to spell it?
Earvin.
Irvin.
Well, I was just thinking about that on my way to work the other day.
That's what you were thinking about?
Yeah.
Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
His mystical cock.
Oh, because I was listening to a song, and then it reminded me of that one picture of Magic Johnson with all the girls around him, and with the caption, "This is the night it happened."
He's a basketball player that used to play, and he has HIV or AIDS.
Yeah, AIDS. It's the same thing.
I don't think you can live with AIDS. Can you? Isn't one of them like deadly and one's not?
I don't think so.
He has something HIV or AIDS. I don't know. But yeah,
Well,
an old basketball player.
I was just thinking, isn't it his like Magic Johnson is such a fitting name for him?
But I don't think that's really what you're supposed to get from it.
I know that's not the point of it, but what am I supposed to get from it? It's magic because he was a good passer, right?
Did he play for the Magic
No, he played for the Lakers.
his whole career?
Yeah. He's the best Lakers point guard of all time.
He never played for another team.
I don't think so.
I don't know about that.
I'll look.
I could have swore he played for like. I thought he actually played for the Magic. Were they even a team? I don't think they were even a team when he
His
played.
wife's name is Cookie Johnson.
I'm spewing a bunch of bullshit.
Wait, so
right
does
now.
his wife have AIDS too? Or do they just have protected sex all the time?
I don't know, dude.
Have you seen Magic Johnson's kid?
No,
You haven't?
no. Oh yes, I have. Yes. What?
He said the other day that, or well, I actually do not know what his kid identifies as, but they said the other day that they thought that Trump saying there was only two genders was a personal shot at them. I don't know their pronouns, so I'm not gonna.
Like personally at them?
Yes.
Out of anyone in the world?
Yes.
I mean, if they feel that way, then who are we to say that they can't feel that way?
Yeah, he only played for the Lakers.
I didn't know that. I would not have guessed that. Who are some other NBA players that had amazing careers that only played for one team, like Tim Duncan? Because I was watching an old Heat and Spurs game before, and I realized that Tim Duncan had he had a really good career, but like I feel like he's not talked about as much.
You know, Tim Duncan never had a losing season,
I believe it.
and I'm pretty sure he made the playoffs every year.
I like watching Tim Duncan play is like,
That's how I would want to play basketball,
well, if I was his size, I would.
or like Dirk.
Yeah, dude, Dirk was. Did he play for one team?
Mavs. No,
Yeah, he did.
I thought he went.
Did he go to somewhere at the end?
I think he went.
No, he
Didn't-
retired with the
didn't
Mavs.
he go to the Suns with Steve Nash though for a little while?
I don't
Who
think
am I
so.
thinking of? Somebody went to the Suns.
Didn't Dirk play with Luca for a season?
No.
Yes, he did. I swear he did. Like Luca's rookie year.
Hold on.
Cody has no clue what we're talking about. They don't make like. There's no.
Okay, he retired in 2019. Who went to the Suns? Somebody went to the Suns at the end of their career. Did Steve Nash go? No, Steve Nash went to the Mavs, didn't he?
Did he play for the Suns his whole career?
No,
I don't think he
he
did.
went to the Mavs with Dirk. That's what I'm thinking of. I
He
think.
played with Dirk.
Yeah, he went to the Mavs at the end of his career, and he also played for the Lakers.
Okay, I remember that. Uh, are there any players like that today? Like,
Steve Nash.
No, I mean like players like Dirk and like Tim Duncan. I feel like maybe like Anthony Davis could be an argument.
I would say Jokic.
It's
Jokic is still too like good of a 3-point shooter though.
I'm talking about just like that traditional power forward that posts up, does fadeaways. Like,
Yeah,
just-
it's Anthony Davis. If Bam was played at power forward, it would be him.
Bam is more like, I don't know who Bam is like this season, dude. He's like, I always say Bismack Biyombo, but
This is not campfire hoops.
I'm just talking about. I was watching basketball.
We
before.
were talking about such funny things before this started.
We always get nervous.
Yo,
We're always so like
what were we
unhinged.
talking about before? We were talking about how you've seen my dick before, but I haven't.
Okay,
seen
dude.
yours.
I don't really want to talk about that on air. Can we explain why?
Anything we talk about,
Can we
in
explain
life?
why?
you explain why. You're the one who said it.
You brought it up.
No, I didn't. Cody, did I even like? It was
Yeah.
You
weird.
just said it.
Because but you started it.
No, you asked me a question.
What did I ask you?
Have you seen my shit? I think.
Yeah, I was talking about my poop, dude.
I don't know what that means. My shit.
So you thought I was talking about my dick?
Well, because when you were a little baby, I was a little bit older, so I would sometimes, when our mommy would change her diaper, I would see it.
Dude, you're a creep.
Please think about what you just said. Hold
A
on.
little
Hold
bit
on, hold on,
older.
hold on.
It's not creepy if you're a baby.
When you were a little baby, I was a little bit older.
I wasn't a baby
I-
with you. I'm your older
You're
brother.
digging yourself a very deep hole right now.
Not really. You're the one who's thinking about it weird. Like you're like, you only can make it creepy if you think it's creepy because you can't like.
Does
It's
that go
you're
for
a baby
anything or just this situation?
for this situation
Oh, okay.
because you're my brother, and I was a little kid. It's not like I was.
Dude,
And he saw your shit.
It's not like I was your 40-year-old uncle.
I know, but think about anything you just said taken out of context.
Like if they clip it, I'm done.
Who's they?
Who's they?
Who's watching?
the guys who told us to scrap this?
Yeah. Did we ever tell that story?
Yes, many times.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, guys.
Yeah.
Cody's here, guys.
He's been here though. Our
Yeah,
little
me-
Cody list streak was only for like a one episode, wasn't it?
But he hasn't been talking, so I just...
Well, because we were talking about NBA. Oh, there was one more NBA thing I had to say, but I'll say it after Cody talks because I just interrupted him.
Hi.
What did you have to say?
Can you predict any players today that will stay with the team for their full career?
Jokic.
Yes.
Immediately, that's the first person that comes to my head. Giannis.
I could see Giannis
You
going
could see
like
Ron- you could you see him like
I could see him on like
the Magic at like 38?
yeah. I could see. I know this is
Curry.
biased, but Bam.
Curry.
Yeah, could have said Clay, but who else is like almost at the end of their career?
Durant, but he's already been
Yeah, he's
around.
been. LeBron's been around.
Chris Paul's been around. Honestly, Wemby, I could see them like locking him up.
They'd be stupid if they didn't.
The NBA doesn't really give long deals like football does. Like Patrick Mahomes has on a 10-year, $500 million deal.
What about baseball?
Well, baseball has no salary cap, so
Yeah, dude, who's that guy? Was it Juan Soto
he got a 15-year deal.
for like how much? Like 500 million or something?
Yeah.
How's that even like fair?
There's no salary cap in baseball, and it's really not as like I don't think it's as bad as it would be in other leagues, I don't think.
But there's no way that he's playing 15 more years.
No, the problem is he could like retire and then like they still have to pay him, I think.
Well, is that money guaranteed? Like the second he signs a contract, does he get all of it, or is it throughout?
I'm
the
sure there's
years?
some like thing.
It's got to be throughout the years. He has to play a certain amount of years, I would think.
Yeah, but there's definitely still an amount guaranteed.
What has happened since? It's been like a month since we recorded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the last episode that went up, spoiler alert, was banked for a while.
Yeah. But that was because you got sick.
Yeah, I got sick. I was
Right
sick.
before I went back.
Yeah,
I was sick like a month ago, and then I got sick again like a week after.
We were gonna record the last weekend. Cody was here for Christmas break, and then Josh got sick, and he wasn't sick until Cody was there already.
I got sick, and I threw up, and it's the first time that I threw up since I was like, I don't even know, like
Since
10.
you saw his shit.
Yeah,
I threw up last week, Friday morning.
I have to say that throwing up when I was that nauseous actually felt good. Is that not like? Do you not know what I mean?
No, I do.
When was the last time you threw up, Cody?
I don't know actually. What age are you in 4th grade? Like 10, 9, 10?
Yeah.
He can't throw up because it all rushes to his asshole too quickly.
It does. I threw up off the top of my bunk bed though.
Like onto the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, ew. At least I made it to the
But,
toilet.
like it was the middle of the night and I woke up and just leaned over.
Who
You
cleaned it?
didn't even have it in you to just like make it to the toilet.
Dude, I barely leaned up.
Who was on the bottom of the bunk bed?
No one. I just
Think
had a
about, like-
bunk bed.
Think about looking up and just puke raining down.
Was it chunky or was it?
Okay.
No, it was very liquidy actually.
It matters.
Dude,
it really
mine
matters.
was just liquid. And it was chocolate.
Was it like yellow?
It was brown.
Ugh.
Because I ate chocolate the night before. So it was just brown.
Mine was red because I ate
Red?
I ate like 5-6 cookies worth of red velvet cookie dough.
Yeah, that's probably why we threw up, because we just gorged ourselves on sweets.
I got a haircut since the last time we recorded.
Nice.
Well, there's not much news that goes on.
How about TikTok?
It's back already.
I know, but think about, when we were going to record, I was preparing for it to be gone. I was going to talk about how, like, a part of my life was missing. Why is that? I use TikTok every day. I watch TikTok lives every day.
Well, what about Instagram?
Instagram is not the
A
same.
part of your life.
Do you watch TikTok lives a lot?
Yes, I'm just kidding.
Is it one of your favorite times, like, to, like, relax in bed at night? Just wind down? I like to put TikTok lives on and just, like...
Fortnite Reload TikTok lives. Best TikTok lives.
It's like TikTok is when you're like just chilling.
Yeah.
It's like reels are like when you want to watch something funny.
Did you guys do your...
I can't find... my reels are, like... I
My-
feel like it's, like, TikTok, but, like, dollar store TikTok.
My reels are too far gone.
I had to pave the way.
Did you guys do your TikTok like graveyard?
No.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh yeah.
It's like a recap you can do. You can still do it, but it's like a TikTok rewind. So the day before here, let me find mine.
I actually don't know where mine.
You have
is
to like
either.
download your data.
Oh.
So it doesn't take long. The day before TikTok was banned, here are my stats. December 2019 was when I made my account, all right? Cody already knows. Josh, what do you think? How many TikToks do you think I watched from December 19th, December 2019 to when TikTok right before it got banned? My most active hour was 4 p.m. and my best friend was Cody.
It's got to be, like... Oh, my God. It's got to be, like... I don't even know what to guess.
Guess a number. I wanna
10,000.
That's not a bad guess for like.
Is that low? 50,000.
402,391.
Mine's probably worse, though. I'm not even
Wait,
gonna...
how many?
1,118 hours, which I'm pretty sure beats out my Fortnite hours.
Does it count of, like...
Videos liked 21,000.
400,000?
But is
also,
any
that's
video-
that's over the course of 5 years, though.
6. You got to think about like that was the whole pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
Think about I mean, how many is that a day? Oh wait, we could look at how many that is a day.
On average.
Let me
Do
look.
you want to know?
I kind of want
It's
to.
like hundreds a day.
So I'm gonna look up how many days since, let's say December 1st. December 1, 2019. Okay, so I need to do 402,391 divided by.
I don't want to know.
It averaged out to 213 a day.
That's only the average. So there was days where it was way more. Like there was days where you watched like 800 probably.
If we look at my screen time, like let's look at my screen time for last week.
I wish it told us like what our longest streak was of being on TikTok.
Like days in a row.
It's probably since I
hours.
got the
Oh,
account.
like how long?
Hours.
Like in a session?
I don't think the funniest thing is all those videos. I don't think I ever went longer for like an hour and a half at once.
There's been nights where I couldn't sleep and I was on TikTok for like 4 hours.
It just never ends. It never ends.
You can scroll for like.
The videos don't get worse. They just keep going.
Have you ever had duplicates come up though? I've had times where a video
A
I've liked.
couple of times.
I've liked come up.
But not like repeatedly.
No.
Hold on.
Well, just think about every day. There's thousands of videos being added. Same with YouTube though. Think about how much content is on YouTube. You could go on YouTube for the rest of your life and not even.
There's definitely more content on YouTube than TikTok, like time wise.
Well, YouTube is also way older.
And you can also post videos up to 24 hours.
I wonder what the YouTube stats are.
Probably be a lot though, because I used to fall asleep to videos that were like 4 hours long and they would just autoplay.
I fall asleep to videos like every night. So.
Where's my screen? How do I get my screen time?
The only thing that sucks about falling asleep to stuff is.
I found it. This week, 13 hours on messages, 12 hours and 50 minutes on YouTube, 11 hours 45 on TikTok.
I don't even think I have my screen time is not even on. I don't think.
Week before that, 13 hours on TikTok, 9 hours on YouTube TV because I was watching football. Okay.
What's your daily average?
This is crazy, dude. 35 minutes on the McDonald's app last week. Your average is, oh my God, our averages are almost the exact same. My daily average last week was 7 hours, 36 minutes.
Oh, the craziest
This
graveyard
week it's
stat.
8 hour.
1.1 million hours and under 500 like TikToks.
That's got to be prestigious.
When'd you get that?
That's crazy.
9 hours. 19.
Huh? So you slept
No,
for
wait,
5 hours, and the entire time you were
No,
awake.
that's
you
for the week.
Oh.
Oh my God.
oh my God! I was gonna say.
I started a new job since.
Yeah. Why don't you tell? Why don't you tell what happened?
Well, things just weren't working out at the moving company.
Well,
Literally-
because- say why.
Oh,
Like, what was-
I can let it rip now. I don't work for them.
let it rip.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. My boss came up to me one day when I was sitting in the office doing marketing work for them. And he was like, said he wanted to talk. So I was like, okay. And he was like, something, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, you haven't been yourself recently. And I'm like, I look at him, I go, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, yeah, I just want to make sure that like all my guys are in it and stuff. And I'm like, all right, well let me be honest with you then. I'm not getting paid what I want, and I'm not getting the hours that I want. My last pay period, I got paid for 4 hours, and they were paying me almost minimum wage. When the rest of the guys there, I know for a fact, were getting paid 21 plus. Why was I getting paid less? Because when I first got hired there, they was like, "Oh, you're just a kid. We're just gonna bring you on for whatever."
You're just a little kid.
That's exactly how it was. And my boss was like, you know, it wasn't like we weren't like fighting or arguing or anything, but he was like, I can't really do anything about the hours because it's a moving company. If there's moves, there's moves. If there's not, I can't do much. He was like, there's not enough marketing work. They're a pretty new company too, so they don't really know like the direction they want to go in with all their stuff. So they're very inconsistent with a lot of their things. So I ended up just looking around for a new job. I applied for over 100 places on Indeed. Indeed sucks. Like, especially right now, right after the holidays.
Yeah.
So then I finally got an interview for this one place. And it's at Panera, but it's catering coordinator. So it's like a higher role. And you get paid more than everyone else, pretty much, besides the managers, obviously. And then finally they hired me because I went to a second interview. And they hired me on the spot in that interview, the second one.
Did you have to interview with multiple? Like, wasn't there a couple people in there?
So I thought it was going to be both of them. The first time I interviewed with like one of the store managers. The second time I interviewed with the general manager.
Who was nicer?
They were both really nice,
Oh, that's
honestly.
good.
I don't know if I could pick. But
Don't
yeah.
pick in case they listen.
No, they were both really nice. So yesterday I went and I did 2 hours of like paperwork. And tomorrow I have to go for like another 6 hours and do like a bunch more paperwork, and I have to take a bunch of like safety courses and like harassment courses. I guess they just have to do it for everybody. But then I'm pretty sure I start next week. But I get paid for all that stuff I just did. But pretty much I needed a job where like my biggest issue was not knowing how many hours I'm going to get a week. I get paid bi-weekly at my old job. So in one pay period I worked 84 hours. That was my most, and then the next week I would work 20 hours. So it's like, well, what are we doing? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I found out right after I left, another coworker got fired. Jimmy.
Really?
Yeah.
He got fired?
Yeah.
Why?
So I can talk about it, right? Like what's going to happen?
Nothing.
He first off, when he was getting back from a job, he was driving the van like in the parking lot, and he hit the minivan. Didn't tell anybody and left.
Didn't he hit something else before
Mere
too?
weeks after he shattered the mirror all over me. And then he kept complaining about not having enough hours, right? But then when my boss would offer him like warehouse hours, he would never take them. And then he didn't this was one of the craziest things I've heard. He didn't show up one day last week because his wife accused him that he was cheating on her with a coworker.
At that job?
Yeah.
Isn't it all like middle-aged guys?
No, it was Carol.
Isn't she like an older Russian
is like
lady?
a 50-year-old. She's Brazilian.
Oh, Brazilian.
But
I don't
she
know.
like barely speaks English. Which I have to say, like I really enjoyed my job and everybody I worked with. Like Carol, Mason, Jim. Those are like, I really liked working with them, but I just needed to have hours. Like I left my job on good terms. I mean, my boss left me on red when I told him I was leaving. But I texted Mason to talk to him because he was like, let me know when you're leaving for sure. And he was like, Jeff's not mad about it. He was just too upset about the whole Jimmy situation. So.
Upset about what? That he had to fire
Well,
him?
Jimmy kept like fucking him over. And Jimmy also lives right now on one of Jeff's properties because Jeff also is a landlord for a couple of places.
This place sounds like it's not going to be around for a long time.
They can't keep employees. So now, since I started working there, every single person that was working there as a mover when I was there was gone except Mason now. So they just keep cycling.
Well, I don't think that's the type of job that people are going to be at for like 10 years.
No, I know, but you got to get some sort of like business model that like
Well, yeah, they
is
have
consistent. You
yeah.
have to find something like, okay. But the problem is like why I didn't get my hours is they started hiring all these people and they would be like, oh, there's not enough hours to give out. And it's like, why'd you hire all these people then when it's the slow season? Also, in the summer, the one thing I don't like about this job either is you just have a start time for the job. You don't know when it's going to be over. I could work a 13-hour day and then a 2-hour day the next day. I want a job where I look at my schedule for the week, and even if I'm working the closing shift, I'm like, okay, I'm working 3 to 9 today. I know when I'm getting out. I know when I'm going in.
If you don't have a time that you can look forward to get out, it's like it feels like hopeless almost.
Because then I can't run, and I've really been wanting to run recently. I'm even willing to do it in the cold, but I can't like.
You can't run at the gym.
I can, but my point is, if I work a 12-hour day, I don't want to. But
yeah.
now, if I have a job where I know the schedule, it's fine because like, I can make a routine. That's what I want. And people are always like, oh, why do you want? I want to live the same life every day. You know?
Yeah.
Even if it's like eating the same thing every day, going to the gym, running every day, watching basketball, doing my job. And honestly, for the most part, I like working because it makes me feel really good that I'm making money. You know?
Well, if your job's not miserable, it's not like.
I don't think this new job will be. So to get into the catering position, which they hired me for that, but I still have to train. So I have to be trained in every position in the store to do the catering position. So it might take a little while, like a couple of weeks, maybe a month. So like for the first month or so, I just work at Panera. Like I'm just an employee. But after that, I'm doing the catering, which is pretty much prepping all the catering orders, delivering them all, scheduling them all, sometimes going out and like advertising.
You have to wear like the costume and spin the sign in front of the store.
No. When I deliver, actually the dress code when I deliver, I have to wear like a polo shirt and like the uniform is kind of weird.
Can you wear a hat?
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Can I have like Dunkin'?
Kind of. Yeah.
Like a Panera visor.
They have visors, but I'm not wearing one.
Panera top hat.
I'm just gonna wear a hat. But I have to wear all black on top, and I can't have a hood or a logo on the shirt, and then I have to wear like jeans or like khakis or something as my pants, and I have to wear black shoes, and then they just give you an apron. So, but we'll see what happens.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was so invested in your story.
At least it's good you get to know like every position. So it's like
Yeah.
it's like they don't have a reason to ever let you go.
Yeah, because then I know everything.
Yeah.
So
Are you gonna bring me home some what's that soup called? Like the squash soup or whatever?
I don't think they have that at Panera. I thought they just had broccoli cheddar.
Do they have like?
They do have a squash one, but it's seasonal.
Oh.
I like squash.
It's really good.
And if I work the closing shift, they let you take home stuff from the bakery, like 1 or 2 things.
Like what? Like cookies?
Like anything I want. Like if they have like bread left over or like not donuts, but like pastries and stuff that they sell. They actually have like a big ass menu that I'm kind of not looking forward to learning because there's a lot of stuff. But the good news is like you don't just like work every day. You like when you're well, it's not like I have to like know everything all the time. It's like if you come in and you're working on the line, you just have to like know the sandwiches for that day. Or if you're working like with the drinks, you just have to know like make the drinks that day. And I also get unlimited free drinks when I'm on the clock.
What drinks do they even have that you have to make?
They have like the fountain. Oh, they have like smoothies and stuff.
Oh. The fountain.
Well, that's what I meant for like the free drinks that I get.
Do they have lemonade there? Do they have pink lemonade there?
I don't know. They have the charged lemonades, which are like killed somebody
No,
once.
What?
They got rid of them.
Did they?
I think so, because when
Wait, they
we
have
used to be outside.
they have lemonade that killed somebody?
It was
Yeah.
caffeinated lemonade, but there was like 300 milligrams of caffeine in them, and like
That's more than a coffee.
I
with
don't
it.
It was
think
more
they-
than, like, an energy
I don't think they properly advertised it.
So people probably just got it. I bet people thought it was lemonade and like had 3 cups of it.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that.
900 milligrams.
And I would feel like super anxious.
I never drink it.
If I had to pick like a fast food place to work at, it would definitely be like Panera or like
Honestly,
It's not bad.
I was just gonna say like Subway doesn't seem like terrible. Besides
so,
having
like,
to
the
prep.
actual job doesn't seem good. It doesn't seem bad, but AJ worked there at a couple different Subway locations. He
Which,
said the
like-
management always just sucks, and they're so like
Yeah.
they like coworkers suck there too.
Have you ever seen the TikTok of the guy who's like the Jersey Mike's manager? And he like
That guy's too like
he's like
I like Malad. You
You have
know
to pour the
Malad?
vinegar for 3.2 seconds. Yeah, I know.
Malad, you know Malad, right? The guy who works at Subway.
I haven't seen him in a while.
The Subway over here?
No, on TikTok.
Subway
Oh.
over here.
No, I don't get Subway TikToks.
Oh, I always get the food TikToks, like the Jersey Mike's. The Jersey Mike's guys. I mean, he's a manager. He's just trying to do his job, right?
I know he's not mean.
No.
You ever see the guy on TikTok, Chris Red Hots, who does the hot dogs? Like he has like a store and a food truck, and he makes hot dogs.
I've seen the truck where he has like the pitchfork and like the
Yes.
mustard base.
Yes, you have to watch on YouTube, dude. Those are the best videos to fall asleep to. He puts like
I always watch like the POV like 30 minutes of McDonald's service.
yeah, it's like the lunch rush for like 45 minutes. It's so like
Have you ever seen I think Chef Cam?
I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't remember.
He always does like the long chef videos.
I mean, I see lives of like kitchens
I
sometimes.
mean, you could be a chef, right? Think about it, it's just like the pop up
Me?
we did, but every night and without some big fat guy yelling at you all the time.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I watch Hell's Kitchen a lot, bro.
Yeah,
Gordon Ramsay be screaming at them.
Gordon Ramsay's not gonna come into every restaurant.
I don't know that. It'd be fun to work on the line with like a bunch of people you know, though.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of had fun that night. It was just packed.
All I did was falafel.
When we did our pop up for culinary. We went to a restaurant and like did like a ghost kitchen for a night,
Yeah.
and everyone on the line had just one menu item. I had the best menu item. Everybody loved my menu item. Yeah, you just did desserts.
But I did not have one.
Mine. I had a lamb. What is it? Gyro? Euro? Euro. I had a lamb gyro, I guess. I had to cook lamb though. I didn't know how. I had to learn how to like time it.
It looked good as hell, though.
Did it? Oh my god, when Misty made me try the lamb, I was so mad.
Why?
It was so gross and it did not taste good.
It has a strong smell.
Yeah, and it stinks.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten venison? Anybody?
Yes.
It's so strong. It's like
It's like gamey.
yeah, it's like weird.
The lamb wasn't even bad. It just tasted like steak, but I don't like steak.
You don't like steak?
I only like shaved steak, like on a cheesesteak.
You don't like an actual steak, dude? Steak is so good.
Nope, I don't
haven't
like
eaten steak in a while.
I don't like it.
We should get steak for Valentine's.
Yeah, we should have steak. We should have an actual like, you know how people cook steak and they put it in the pan with like the butter and the
Mm-hmm.
whatever the hell
And
it
then
is.
like the
Taste it.
spoon, and you're like,
Yeah, where you what is it? Yeah,
Basting.
based. Yeah.
I finally got Viv to like some cheeseburgers. Not some, but
Wait,
one.
she didn't like cheeseburgers at all.
Shh, no.
I don't eat them.
Hold on.
You look skinnier.
Okay,
Just me.
we just took a little bit of a break because there was background noise, but
Right?
we got into a conversation about high school, and I want to know, Cody, when did you? I want to know in high school, what grade did you give your first blowjob?
In high school?
No, just what grade?
I don't know. Second? What's so funny?
Second
What's
grade?
funny?
You wait. What do you think I asked you?
The first time I owned a fish.
No. I asked you what grade you gave your first blowjob, dude.
Yeah, blowfish.
No. Like what? Well, what grade did you suck dick for the first time, Cody?
First grade.
Josh?
I can't answer that
Why?
because there's not a grade before kindergarten.
Preschool.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Dude, I was
Dude,
doing
this
that.
is not. We're talking
Dude,
about.
I was doing that shit when I was still in heaven.
We're talking. We can't talk about this.
What?
Like this is. We're talking about underage kids giving.
It's us.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel. I don't know.
It's us. You're
I'm
not talking about
worried.
other kids.
I'm worried. I'm nervous.
Cody, do you like at your school? Do you hear about like all these like hookups and like parties and all this like shit that happens, or is that not how it is at your school?
Like parties, yeah, but not like hookups.
you should
or
go to a
anything.
party, and like, why?
I have no reason to be there. They all like drink. I don't drink.
Oh, like they don't do any like.
Do they do like do they like eat there too?
No.
Like maybe like Airhead, like the Airhead sour belts.
No.
They don't.
No.
Do you ever at college?
No, I haven't had a Airhead sour belt. Not
What,
at
what have
college.
you had any candy? Like, do you eat candy in your dorm?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Oh, I had Shackalicious the other night.
What is that?
Shackalicious. Please don't tell me that was it though.
Is that the Shackheads?
Yes. Wait. Was that?
I never ate those.
No.
What else have you had then? Like maybe like last weekend. Did you have any candy last weekend?
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had fruit snacks.
Anything else?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You didn't have Airhead bites?
No.
You didn't.
Not bites. No.
You had Airhead strips?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why didn't you tell me?
I did tell you, actually.
Were they?
I believe that's why you're asking me.
I'm just asking, like, because I
Where,
have like a candy jar in our room. Like, I just
where are the Airheads from though?
did you get them at Walmart?
Dispensary.
Huh?
Spencer's, like the
Like
Oh.
Pez.
Spencer's.
Spencer's.
No, like
they have
like-
candy. I didn't know they had candy at Spencer's. I thought they just had sex toys. All right, the bit's over. Cody had edibles last weekend. Cody, can you just walk me through the whole night, please? Like, I want to know.
What
Like,
possessed you?
actually, I want to know your whole day because I want to know like what your thought process was.
It was just a school day.
Tell me. I want to know.
Friday.
Go into detail. What classes did you have? What teachers did you have? What dicks did you suck?
I don't know the teachers yet. I had.
You've been in school for almost like half a year. You don't know your teachers?
Well, it's semester long classes.
Okay, we'll go. Just
I
go.
had intro to comm. And then
Comm?
math, communication.
Oh.
And then math.
What kind of math?
It's like algebra. Then I drove down to get one of our friends. I was down here last weekend.
Oh, you were.
Yeah.
Who'd you get?
I got Nikki.
Wait, did you do it with him?
Yeah.
He must have.
I
Like,
only did as much as I did because Nikki. It was his like first time doing that.
okay, so wait, who did you do it with?
Nikki. It was me, Nikki, Morgan.
No.
I mean, the Oracle, and Diabeto.
Just you four? What
Wait,
about their?
how can
What about your
Diabeto eat
plug?
that?
What about your plug?
I don't know who it is.
Who brought them?
He doesn't want to give it
Diabeto?
up.
Or you? Like who had them when you like? Who was like, guys?
Diabeto. Well, they both got them. Morgan. I mean, the Oracle and Diabeto.
How could Diabeto
When
eat
did you
it?
know? When did you know you were gonna do them? The same day, or did you plan?
No,
it?
I knew I was gonna do them, but I didn't know what they were. So
You didn't know that they were edibles. You didn't.
no,
know, like,
I
what
knew
kind?
I knew they were edibles, but I didn't know like. I didn't know what they like what was in them.
Yeah, because there's different like strains, right? And you had what?
Well, I had both over that weekend.
Both?
Yeah, I did it 2 different nights.
Friday, Saturday,
Friday, Sunday, because we had Monday off.
Sunday. Were you guys just in the dorm?
Yeah. They didn't know what they were as well until we saw. So Nikki read out sativa,
Yeah.
and it's like, I don't know, sativa's like one of, I don't know like how to say it, like more potent ones, like more potent strains.
It's
I
stronger.
guess. I guess so.
But you said that made you feel like energized, right?
That's what it said. Yeah.
Doesn't one like relax you and one makes you like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sativa was the other one.
Sativa was the energizer.
What she said.
So I had the indica then. That fucking night.
And then hybrid is like a mixed one. Like, you could go either way.
Oh, what'd you say, Weed Master?
Hybrid
Uh,
can go either way.
it's a mix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about it, Cody. Tell me about your first night.
Oh my God.
How long did it take for you to like notice that you were feeling it?
I don't know how long it took. Time slowed down.
It wasn't scary for you.
No.
It didn't like make you panic.
Oh no, I panicked.
Jimmy.
Yeah, but how did you like get yourself out of panicking? Because for me, like once I started,
Well, I didn't
panicking-
want to panic because Nikki was already panicking.
Was he?
I
was
didn't
he, was he
wanna
like
panic.
freaking out or like how?
It-
Because
Like when we were alone, because the other two left to get something. So when we were alone, he already felt it.
That's a bad thing, for them to leave both of you alone the first time. That's a really.
He's
bad
like, I don't
idea.
know why people get like this. I'm like, Nikki, chill.
Wait, was it your first time too?
Didn't you like try to do it one time with like your mom or something?
No, I smoked weed with my mom.
What?
Yeah, but not a lot, right?
No,
Like, did you even get high?
no.
So
Going through the night, when I first started to feel it is when I made the comment, "Why is the shower on?" The shower was not on, and no one was in the bathroom. And then, Diabeto later told me that there's just a buzz in your ear.
You thought it was the water?
Because I thought I saw Diabeto go up and say he was going to shower. So I assumed the shower was on. The shower wasn't on.
did you only take one?
Well, they came in like 20 like separated things.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 4 strips, so each strip was 25 milligrams. So we all took a strip.
Okay. So yeah, one.
I don't remember the night, bro.
Was it fun? Did you
How is
enjoy
this?
it?
This doesn't sound fun. This doesn't sound enjoyable and relaxing.
No, it's not bad. It's
So
just
wait,
I don't remember the
Did
night.
Nikki do it the second time too?
No, he left it a day later.
I feel like he's still like locked in his room, like shaking.
That's how I was. Like after the.
They said he was debating like life and everything.
That's how
Oh
I
my
felt the first time I
God.
did it. I could not tell you how long it took for me to. I was. It was bad, but
Yeah.
yours got better. Like, were you enjoying it afterwards at the beginning? After the beginning, I mean.
I enjoyed it once I got in bed. I had to climb up into my bed because I'm on the top bunk.
Did you get hungry?
No.
But from either times. I don't think edibles do though, right? Edibles don't really do that. I thought it was just like the actual like.
Wasn't it? Isn't it the strain still?
It might
True. Every time I smoked, I got really, really hungry. Like, and I ate so much.
Be. I
The
just got.
munchies.
I don't want to say dizzy, but I just.
So
So-
for me, the best way I could describe it was, you would talk and I would hear you say something, and then after I heard it, I would see your mouth move.
Like latency.
And because things slowed down, if I would look at somebody like Josh who wasn't high, I would start freaking out because I would be like, how are things moving normally for him if reality is the same for everybody?
His ping was high. You were on high ping.
Yeah, pretty much, and it was really bothering me.
The craziest thing. It felt like you were thinking. In like 20 times speed.
20 times speed, everything was moving normal speed though, right?
No, everything was slowed down. But you're thinking in like 20 times speed.
Because time's moving faster for you. But
No, time moves
No,
so
well-
slow.
but things move slow. But it like so for me, eventually when I went to bed, I just went and stared at a poster at the end of my bed, and I felt like I was staring at it for like 2 hours, and then it was like it's been 18 minutes.
So I looked at my phone at like 10. And I swear I looked away for like 2 hours.
And then it was
like you said,
10:05,
it was like
right?
20 minutes.
Yeah. It is weird because you know you're high, but it still feels weird, you know? Like you're perfectly aware that you're high. And also, you kept zoning out, right? No, you didn't
Like-
zone out, and you're like, damn.
I don't think so, bro. I just remember laying there. Like when I got in bed, I knew I.
Bed felt nice,
Oh.
right?
No, the shit that got me. So, when I first felt it, I couldn't control below my legs. So like below my waist.
So that's how I feel when I disassociate. I can't feel my feet when I disassociate. They don't go numb, but they just feel like they're not there.
So to like try to prevent it, I got up and started like I don't know how to explain it, but if you can explain like like when you're like wobbling kind of
Mm-hmm.
like a penguin
Mm-hmm.
in like one spot. Morgan thought I was like pacing ready to fight someone.
So were they laughing at you? Them two?
No, they weren't laughing. Morgan thought I was going to jump and punch someone.
Was he like actually getting nervous?
He was like pacing with me. And I'm like, "Bro, stop."
I feel like you, in like while you're high, would like punch somebody if Morgan stood there. If he didn't stop.
Dude, I couldn't move. I'm like, I can't move. Just stop.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it? Because no matter what you do, you can't not feel like it. You just have to wait for it to wear off. And it's like you feel like something bad's gonna happen, but nothing is. Like you're not gonna get like hurt from it. But
It felt like I was in like 3 timelines. So I had to make it up in my bed in at least one of them. Because when he was starting to go pace for pace with me, I was like, fuck, I gotta get in bed.
the sacred timeline. And then how did it? So did they feel very different the different nights?
The 2 highs?
Yeah. Or were they kind of just like the same?
No, the second time I didn't feel a lot. I also had half like the dose.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you like microdose it, it will be more relaxing.
But the only thing I felt was like the time. How slow it was.
I told you about that. I would like snap people, and then I would get so sad because I would think that everyone was ignoring me, and then I would go look at Snap, and it would be like, oh, snapped a minute ago.
Yeah, I think that's like a common thing for people, I guess. Time perception. Are you gonna do it again, or did you not enjoy it enough? There's some people who like will smoke weed all the time because they either need to for their like mental, or they just enjoy it so much that they'll just do it all the time. But for me, it's like I had one bad experience. The 2 experiences before that weren't bad, but they weren't like good enough to want to do it again.
I would, but I can't be around them. Diabeto and the Oracle.
Dude, the night it happened to me, I texted you to tell you when I was finally starting to calm down, and you fucking texted me and you're like, you're dying. You're like,
This isn't real.
and I know damn well if I did that to you last weekend, it would have worked.
It would have been so funny.
The one thing that helped me is when I started calming down, I like locked in on Family Guy. I couldn't stop looking at it. That was after you helped me though.
Would you do it again?
No, I never again. I'll never touch it ever again. Absolutely not.
I'm trying to think, cause Nikki got like really bad. I think Nikki almost got crossed.
Was he drinking too?
They were starting to, but Nikki said, "I'm done."
Did you drink it all?
The one and only time that I got crossed, I blacked out.
Oh. You guys listening over there?
Sorry, she's trying to. There was just a drop on a jewelry website, so she's trying to get it before it sells out.
Okay,
But yes,
that's fine. What did we just talk about?
like you asked Cody if he would do it again, if he enjoyed it.
Dog, you're like 2 minutes behind.
I'm sorry, I was trying to figure
You're
something
fine,
out.
you're fine.
That was the last thing I remember.
Cross.
Oh, Nikki.
Cross. Yeah.
Nikki, he had to take a piss a lot.
Really?
Like he lost like control of his bladder. But I'm not gonna lie, I felt the same thing.
He lost control.
I wish there was a weed that I could like, and I'm probably describing a drug right now, where I could make it feel the way that it did for my appetite and my body, but not my head. Like I want my body to feel relaxed. Maybe like painkillers.
Just take heroin. Just take opioids.
No, but I didn't enjoy it. And I've never done any other drugs in my life, and I don't think I will. Well, because the thing is now, ever since I had the incident, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, every time I have and get anxious or disassociate, it feels the same way. So I don't even need to smoke. I live half my life feeling like that. And I said it right when it happened on the podcast, probably like a year and a half ago, that's how I feel. I still feel like that all the time.
I'll say different strands hit differently for everyone. Because Morgan didn't get as bad as with the sativa, but the indica, he takes like 5 to 10 and he's done.
I'm worried that if I ever tried it, I would like really freak out.
That's what happened to me. I couldn't stop it.
It is weird.
I couldn't stop.
Really?
Like once it happened, I could not stop. Like, and I was just getting myself like worse and worse.
I wouldn't want to smoke though.
I did think about like what you said a year and a half ago during like the high. But I was like,
What were you thinking about? Like how I freaked out?
yeah, and the disassociation or whatever.
It's bad. I think I like permanently altered something in my brain though. Well, because your anxiety always is gonna take form in your perspective to something that makes you anxious, and that made me anxious that night, and the feeling made me anxious. So now it's always just gonna feel like that. Like when I'm nervous about like whatever, it's like right now for some reason it's happening. It's been happening tonight a lot, which I don't think I'm anxious, but for example, like if you held up like something on your phone, I would not be able to read it at all, and even if it was in big text.
Like the
'Cause, like,
blurry Pokemon
I can
card.
see like to here just all around me, and it's not because my vision's bad. It just only happens when I get like when I disassociate super bad. Like anything behind you right now is just blob.
That
Here- Go.
I was gonna say that blur happened like the day after for me.
Do you ever get to a point where you're like you've been like anxious about something for so long that you start getting like mad at yourself and you're like what are you so nervous about?
Yeah, because
pussy?
you can't control it.
Like it's like what's gonna happen? Like everything's fine.
Well,
That's how I get for myself.
That's the thing that's scary about anxiety is like, when you get anxious really bad, you could feel like you're about to like this like panic feeling constantly, but nothing's going to happen because even if you have a panic attack, you can't go to the hospital for it. It's like you can't
Well,
do
some people
anything
do.
for it. I know.
Fight or flight is literally for like the human response. The human response of fight or flight is like the same thing that animals have when they're getting chased by a predator. And like that's us when we have to like, ooh, I have to speak in front of a crowd.
Oh, I have to go to my first day of the job and fill out paperwork.
I have to drive somewhere and like write on a piece of paper, and I had the same reaction that that I'm having if I'm getting chased by like a cheetah.
Dude, it was so bad the other day when I was like sitting at work. For some reason, for me, like I'll have the nerves leading up to it, and then I'll like realize nothing bad is happening, and then I'll get it really bad. Like
Really?
once I realize something bad's happening.
The relief of like being, like if you're nervous about something and like at the end of the day, like you're laying in bed and you're like, I actually got through the day. That feels amazing. Because you always know, like I always tell myself, like there's gonna come a point where I'm done with the day and I'm laying in bed and everything's fine. Like,
Yeah, but the way my anxiety is, because I'm always thinking like, well, what if I do fucking have a heart attack right now? Because I feel like
okay,
shit.
so if you have a heart attack, okay, so what? You're gonna go to the hospital. Like what's like?
I could die.
Okay, well, you're not gonna know.
I don't want to die.
You're not gonna know. If you die from a heart attack, you're not gonna know. So like, what do you like? If you're worrying about it, like, if you're able to be worried about it, then that means you're alive and you're fine.
But what I was saying, it's like I was nervous.
Because when I would cry so hard, I wouldn't be able to breathe anymore. And she was like, well, you're crying, so you're breathing, so you're okay.
Huh? I don't know what
My
she,
grandma used to tell me stuff like that when I would have panic attacks.
did it work?
Yes.
It does work.
Because I would convince myself that I couldn't breathe anymore because I was crying so hard. And she was like, well, if you're able to cry, then you're able to breathe, so you're okay.
Yeah. I should be a therapist.
Well, I have this new fear of like passing out.
Hey.
Oh, from what you had the other day?
The tattoo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You're not gonna just
Okay.
pass out.
Well, I almost did when I was getting the tattoo. I didn't tell you. I almost did when I was getting the tattoo. Like I had to. Remember when I told you I had to sit back?
Yeah.
I left out the part that I actually almost passed out.
Why did you leave it out? Like I'm gonna like get mad at you.
I'm a little embarrassed about it. That's
okay.
why.
Who cares?
I feel like it happens to everybody at least once.
Well, when it happened to
It's
me,
never-
I got this like. So the reason I'm so like anxious recently is because I got like a feeling of panic before it happened, and it's like the same feeling I get when I'm anxious. So now anytime I get that feeling of panic, which I get like 30 times a day, I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to pass out. I passed out never in my life. I almost did last week when I was getting a tattoo, and I got this feeling of panic, and then all of a sudden, ears started ringing, vision was closing in. I was like, shit. So I was like to the tattoo artist, like, very calmly too. I was like, can we take a break? I think I'm about to pass out. And I was like, which is weird because that's never happened before. And she was like, okay, you can like lay down in the chair if you want. And she was like, do you want candy? And I'm like, oh sure. And she was like, do you want chocolate or sweet or fruity or whatever? And I was like, oh, I'll take fruity. So then I was, and then because I couldn't see or I couldn't hear, I was like, I don't know how to get the chair back. So she did it for me. But think
You're
about
such
this.
a little kid. Like, ooh, I want candy.
Well, it's to help. You know why.
I know.
But I got a feeling. So and then okay. So long story short, I laid down. She gave me some gummy bears, and then like 30 seconds later, I was fine, and I didn't actually pass out.
What if she gave you like edible gummy bears and like she didn't like she mixed them up?
I don't know. So I think what happened was that morning. I don't know why I was so nervous for the tattoo. I just get nervous about things. So that morning, I was also I ate a lot. I threw up, and then I had diarrhea 3 times before my tattoo.
God
And I had
damn.
only eaten a muffin. So think about that. My body was done, right? I had not eaten a lot. I was nervous about the tattoo. And then I think I sat there and I zoned out and thought too much about the tattoo pain for a
I
second.
think you just got yourself so worked up.
Right. But it just makes me nervous because it's the same feeling of panic that I get all the time now. So anytime I get that feeling of panic, I'm like, it like freaks me out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Having a panic attack is a really bad feeling though.
Yeah, I know.
I know like you feel like you're dying.
So I haven't had a full blown one, but I always get these like feelings where like if something wrong happens, like it's like, oh, I have a 5-second span where something bad happens or I don't calm myself down, it's gonna happen. And I have to like talk myself out of it quickly. And that kept happening when I was the first time I was at work the other day because I now have this fear that I'm gonna pass out, which I don't think is gonna happen because I was hydrated, I had eaten, like I had gotten sleep. Oh yeah, also the night before the tattoo I only slept like 4 hours. So I was a complete mess. But now I have myself convinced that I'm gonna make myself pass out due to just being too nervous from it.
You can't just will passing out into existence.
Well, here's what I think is gonna happen. I think that like I'm gonna have like all the adrenaline from like going to work and being nervous, and then like the adrenaline crash from that will make me pass out. Which kind of is that stupid or? Yeah, Viv always tells me it's stupid.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, right now you're anxious. Does your body like calm down at some point and then just gets anxious about something else after a while? Or does it get anxious about this and then get anxious about something else like right away?
Well, usually my anxiety happens from itself. So I'll feel like the way I do, like the disassociation and the panic feeling, and I don't even know what I'm nervous about. So then I'll just make myself nervous about feeling like I'm going to have a panic attack. So it's like a never ending.
It's the loophole of panic, basically.
Right. And the only time it stops is pretty much when I'm when I'm sitting down like this right now is the worst. I have to be moving and doing stuff because it distracts me. Sitting down, laying in bed, trying to go to sleep is the absolute worst.
This doesn't sound like a good, like, I have anxiety too, but it doesn't affect me this bad.
No,
like,
dude,
I'm nervous all day, but I'm not like.
There was
Like,
two
I'm
different
okay.
times at my job yesterday where I was sitting down doing paperwork, and I got like a feeling of panic because I guess recently the new thing with my anxiety is my breathing has been really shallow.
That happens to me too, where I can't like take a full breath.
So I can't get the full breath, and it's making me panic. And then I'll get that feeling of panic, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna pass out. I don't want to pass out at work. I've
That's
never
not-
passed out in my life.
You're not gonna pass
Ever.
out. I went. There was one time when I was younger, and I asked the doctor about that, and I couldn't like explain what it was, but it was just anxiety. Like it was just me having shortness of breath from anxiety.
Well, when I get that feeling of like the panic, I'm like, it's the same feeling I got at the tattoo place. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Do you ever want to have to talk to a doctor about anxiety meds?
No, because I don't really like taking meds. But I'm
I know, but, like, this doesn't sound like a good quality of
recently
life.
I've been getting to a point, dude. I just don't want to take anything that like suppresses me.
Well, you
I
can
started
try it.
taking-
You don't have to. If you take it, you're not gonna.
Well, I started taking ashwagandha, which is supposed to help.
I don't know if it helps.
Nope. Dude,
Don't-
I felt
don't
like
take it.
I felt like an emotionless pig.
Pig.
I felt like a slave to life. I was like,
Why pig?
I felt so emotionless. Maybe I could try it again, and see if I can like.
Also, this is gonna sound hypocritical, but you need to exercise.
I know.
Like
Well, when I was running in the summer, I used to feel so good.
you can actually release endorphins just from exercising.
So today, what I started doing, because this feeling of like panic that I'm gonna pass out, it's happened probably 3 times since we started recording, and I don't know if you noticed, but every
You're
time I get that feeling of
psych-
panic, I'll go like this.
You're just psyching yourself out.
I
You're
know,
just
but I don't
convinced,
know how to
like-
stop it. Everyone's like, it's not gonna happen, and Viv keeps telling me, she's like, nothing's gonna happen. Like, there's no, it physically can't, right? But I don't know how to just stop it. I can't.
I don't.
So I've started doing breathing exercises today, and it works. But there's nothing I can do to stop it. So
I'm at the point like with my anxiety where like I live with it, and it's just like. Not that I can control it, but like I know how my anxiety works, that I can like pretty much stop it before it ever gets bad. Like I know like I can like I know what it is at this point. I know what's gonna happen. I know how I'm gonna feel, so I don't let it like it never gets like that bad anymore. Like I get anxious about things, but usually I'm able to just let it pass in a couple minutes and then I'm okay.
So my anxiety, this disassociation, will last for months and then it goes away. It's not a minutes, days thing. So once it happens, it's weeks, months, and
Why
then
don't
it
you
goes away.
at least talk to the doctor? You don't have to take medicine, but at least talk to them.
I don't want to take anything.
You don't have to. They're
What
not
are they
going
giving
to
me, like,
force it down your
Lexapro?
throat.
They give me like Lexapro or something.
You don't have to take it. They're not going to hold you down and like open your mouth and throw it in your mouth.
I'd rather live like this and take something that alters me though, because I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna make me like, because I'm not by any means I'm not depressed at all. I'm very happy in life.
Oh well.
So I don't want them to give me anything that's like, you know,
My anxiety makes
a
me
suppressant.
Makes me, like,
but I don't think there's really anxiety medication.
suicidal.
I should start taking the magnesium glycinate that I was taking. That was the best vitamin I ever took. It actually really helped. And it's probably just one of those placebo things.
Well, if it works, then it works.
Yeah, so people are like, yeah, you can't just pass out from like thinking about it and like making yourself nervous, but you can pass out from your adrenaline crashing, right? So I get nervous that I get myself so worked up and have all this like adrenaline going into work, and then that will happen from that.
What are you nervous about passing out for? That you're gonna hit your head?
No, I just don't want it to happen.
Why?
Because I don't. I mean,
Because
if
it's
it,
never happened.
if it
before.
happened,
you want
right-
to stay on the clean streak.
that and the feeling of that. Think about this. It had never happened to me at the tattoo place. Like not even like almost passing out. Think about how scary it was for me. Like I never thought I was even able to. And then so I was shockingly calm in the moment, but I was 20 minutes into a 3-hour tattoo. And it was when all my adrenaline from like realizing the pain's not that bad started to like drop. So now I get nervous that like I'm gonna get nervous to go to work and have all this adrenaline, and then it's gonna drop and I'm gonna like get that feeling. So I don't know how to stop that nervousness, because then it's like
I'm just realizing how like
I don't care. I know you're not
like
laughing.
being nervous is so like I don't want to sound mean, but being
It's
nervous
stupid.
being
It's-
nervous is so like It's pathetic.
I don't know how to stop it.
Like
Like,
kiddish.
that's the problem is I can't control it.
No, I know. I
No,
get
I-
nervous too, but like I'm just saying, like when you really step back and think about it, like being nervous about something is like, like just think about it.
Well, it depends what you're nervous
Okay, so
about.
But yeah, getting nervous about like going into World War II is different than like, oh, I have to get
I
in.
have a speech.
Yeah.
a therapy practice you can use is look at it this. Think about what you're nervous about and then figure out the worst possible outcome from it.
Most
That
of the
sounds
time,
terrible, though.
most of the time, it's nothing bad.
No, that's a good it's a good approach because okay, I'm nervous that I'm gonna pass out at work, right? What is the worst thing that happens, right?
You
No,
get a
because
heart
you know
attack
what-
and die, like you said before.
Okay, well technically yeah, but you have to be like realistically.
But it's not that bad
then I
if you
think
have a heart
about it,
attack
it's
and
like-
die. If you have a heart attack and no, I'm really being serious. If you have a heart attack and die, what's so bad about that? You're not gonna know what happens after.
Okay, you know those, you know the TikTok, wait, you know the TikTok edits.
About what? Which ones?
Like
the heart attack?
No, like the motivational, like the prison sentence one where it's like the
Oh,
the
yeah,
fields
yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
and then this guy talking.
Yeah.
that would be a perfect TikTok edit. It's not
No,
so
but,
bad
like,
if you have a
no,
heart attack and
I'm
die, and then it
serious,
starts like
though.
showing like the fields and stuff.
I'm not even trying to make a joke. Like, if I had a heart attack and died right now, it would suck for you guys, but I wouldn't care.
Okay.
You're selfish.
That's a really slow way to go out because you feel leading up to it. You feel
Yeah.
like, you feel yourself have the heart attack and it's like a lot of pain.
Okay, but then I'm not gonna even know I had the pain because I'll be dead.
So
Yeah, but then you're also gonna go out with so much anxiety and everything because you feel all this pain and you're like,
Fuck, I'm dying.
Oh, my arm hurts.
so
damn.
do you want to know how pathetic I am? Like more.
I think I already know.
So, when I was passing out at the tattoo place, like right when I laid back and my vision was still like really black, all I thought about was grabbing my phone and texting Viv and being like, and because I was like, what if I do pass out and I die?
So you were thinking about texting and like being like saying your goodbyes.
Yup. Like in the couple seconds I had before I went out. Like,
I'm dead.
I'm just thinking about.
could you imagine if I actually texted
If you like sent the text and you were like, "Goodbye, I love you," and then we were like all panicking, and you were like,
Sorry,
"Oh,
I just
I
passed out.
thought I was gonna pass out." you're acting like you're on a plane that's going down when you're laying getting a tattoo, eating gummy bears.
It was so embarrassing to say it, but I had no choice because it hit quick.
It's not embarrassing, but it's more embarrassing if you panicked and grabbed your phone and you were
Well,
set.
I didn't
like-
panic.
Do you know how bad that would have made people react in our family if you sent a text and you were like, "This is it for me. I love you." What would you say?
I was just gonna say like I love you.
At least you thought of that.
It was the last thing I thought of before I started getting better. Maybe that brought me back.
Holy shit!
Do you think like God like hurt like
Like,
knew that I thought of
God
that and
was-
was like no, not
God
even.
was like, "This is just pathetic."
I just don't know how to stop it, and I really don't want to take anything. I don't want to take medication.
But what's so
for
bad
it.
about taking something?
I just am really against it.
I can't say anything either because I've been living in like fight or flight mode for
But
26
to
years.
be
so
fair, I don't do anything to help myself. I don't eat good.
You're
I
being
don't
generous,
exercise.
buddy.
40 years.
I don't
You
exercise.
do you even make an attempt to get like? Is there anything you do that would make your life easier?
I lay in bed and watch TikTok and rub my feet together. But that only helps when I'm in bed.
What about during the day?
I can't because I can't not focus on it.
You can still rub your feet together though.
Not when I have shoes on.
You can rub your
Wear
feet.
like
So-
sandals that you can take off during the
Can't.
day.
I can't. I have to go to work.
You could do this on the ground. Like
Well, I shake my leg really, really bad, and then I go like this with my hands on my pants because my hands get really clammy.
It's just weird. Did Cody's beard like fill in?
Is
My
it
what?
filling?
No, like his beard,
Yeah.
like his beard, like actually like he looks like he like grew a beard in like a month.
it's not
Probably because there's
connected
not a
yet.
lot of light over there, so it's just void.
It's not connected yet. It's actually close though.
It looks like it is more than mine.
But
Anyway.
it's getting cut tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't really know how to fix it. I think I'll maybe just start doing things to help myself. I'm sure my diet doesn't help. I eat all these like brain fog foods.
Eat
yeah.
blueberries.
I wish I could eat more like single ingredient foods,
like eggs.
eggs, like any fruit, beef, cucumber with tahini.
Um, Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll actually like stop, worrying all the time and actually try to help myself. I don't
This-
drink a lot of water.
This sounds stupid, but like just making the effort and like telling yourself I'm doing these things to try to feel better will make you feel better. Just by telling yourself like
I guess.
that you're making the effort.
Do you get? I know you do, but do you get bad anxiety like this? Like, do you like live your life like tripping out about everything to the point that you like just can't control it?
Not everything. I mean,
Like, do you get nervous about like going to class and stuff?
not really.
Really?
Here's the problem. I'm driving to work, so now my ride to work is like 25 minutes. It used to be like 10 minutes, and it was like a quick ride. I have time now on my ride, so I listen to music, and I think I prefer that, honestly, just like listening to music or whatever. But my thing is, I'm sitting there and I'm not nervous. It's just I'm nervous about having anxiety while I'm at work. I'm not nervous about working. Or I am, but it's not. It's
Well,
subconscious.
it's probably because at work you're like kind of not trapped, but like
yeah,
you're kind of just like stuck there for a certain amount of time.
yeah.
That might be part of it. Because that's how I get in the car. I get nervous in the car like all the time
But the
because
thing
I know
is, I
like,
always tell myself, I'm like, realistically, I could leave. Like I'm not
yeah,
physically trapped there.
no, because like you could leave. Like obviously you'd
Obviously,
be
I'd
embarrassed.
probably get fired or something.
Yeah, but still, like if you really had to, you could leave
right.
and you could talk to them after. But like that's what I was saying. Like being stuck in traffic is one of my worst. Like that makes me really anxious because you're kind of like actually trapped in traffic.
And that's another thing. Another way I'll psych myself out is I'll get anxious and then I'll really have to poop. And
That's
then-
why I think that's
and
why I don't like
then
getting stuck in the car
I'll
because
get anxious about having to poop. Like I'm gonna shit myself.
welcome
right?
to my life.
So you get that, right?
Yes.
So now
every
think
day.
about that with everything. For me, I just psych
Well.
myself out with everything.
You should have seen the day when I puked.
She's
my
the day when
God,
I
dude.
puked. I puked. I diarrheaed 3 times. I almost passed out.
Dude, but my diarrhea when I puked was like you turn the faucet on. Like
Uh-huh.
it was bad.
So
And then
now
when I was laying in bed, I couldn't even turn over in bed because I was so nauseous. Like before I threw up, I couldn't turn over because I was so nauseous. And I was like, I know I have to throw up, but I can't yet.
So now I have to go to work tomorrow at 10. And I'm not even nervous. But I'm psyching myself out about it now. And I feel like when I'm there, it's going to be bad.
What do
But
you psych yourself up about though?
being anxious and making myself feel like I'm going to have a panic attack.
But all you're doing there is just like a class, no?
I know. Even when I'm working, I'm not going to be nervous, though. Like, I don't know. It's stupid. It's really stupid. I just can't control it.
So you get yourself anxious about your anxiety?
Mm-hmm. Because I don't like how my anxiety feels on my body. Like, it wears me down. It gives me a headache. I can't see, like, around. Like, everything around me is blurry. I can't think straight.
Does Jimmy have this?
Yeah, but he shows it in different ways. When I get really anxious, I keep everything in, and like people always say like I do a good job of hiding it. But Jimmy's more like outward with it. Like he's more just like worries about stuff. I think like me and Josh definitely like keep it in more. But I think I probably do the best job of like actually keeping it in. You should have seen it though. When I got the like first feeling of panic at the job the other day, that's the same feeling I had when I was like passing out at the tattoo place. I started sweating so bad I rubbed my forehead and there was like beads of sweat on my fucking hand. And I'm like, come on, dude. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it right now. I'll try to take steps to help it. I just bought this app on my watch and it's a sleep tracker. I know it's built into the watch, but I found one that's like garbage. Oh, that's not garbage. I found one that's like, it was like $8 one-time purchase, and it was like, it like automatically detects when you fall asleep, so it tracks it better, because you don't have to say when you're going to sleep. So I got that. I'm trying to like fix my sleep schedule a little bit, because I know sleeping helps, getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating enough, eating the right things. I could try. I mean, I really like doing yoga, so I could start doing yoga more. Because I do the hot yoga. Me and Viv and Kayla do the hot yoga. And that's really nice and relaxing. And then I'm going to start running. I'm probably going to start running Maybe even this weekend, if the sidewalks are not icy anymore. I think they're starting to melt a little bit, some of them. I just can't run on the ice, but I could also go to the gym and run.
Do we have that walking pad now?
I don't think I can run on that, though.
Why?
Yeah, it's a walking pad.
Doesn't it go with your momentum though?
Yeah, but I don't think it's.
I don't think it's going to support.
Running.
Yeah.
There's no support on it. You know how like.
You don't need support. You don't when you run. You don't have support.
What about the clips that make the thing stop?
Yeah, you do. You have shoes, and technically when you're supposed to run on road, not sidewalk, because sidewalk is concrete and road is asphalt, and it has a little bit of bounce. The walking pad is probably like brick.
Can you put
Did you know that about running?
No.
When you run, you're supposed to run on the road because the sidewalk is solid concrete, and it's gonna, like, if you do it over time, my knees and my limbs, like my ligaments and my
Well,
legs,
that's why
they're
running
gonna
on-
be destroyed.
running on that treadmill is not that good either.
I know. Running on the road is the best because it's asphalt, so it has a little tiny bit of give.
And the track.
Yeah, and the track is bouncy.
Well, they have to have. Doesn't the road have to have give so it can absorb water? Is that why?
Something like that, yeah. It's also just what it's made out of.
It's like sticky almost.
Yeah. The track's the best to
Well,
run
the
on.
track is sticky, not the road, but. Ooh.
Well, yeah.
You ever been to the Sheen track?
No.
The new one?
Is it good? Is it
It's
bouncy?
really soft.
Well, maybe I'll go run on that one then. I usually just go to Choke because usually there's people at Lyman.
Did you and Cody ever do a race for the YouTube
we did
channel?
the 60, but
Not
not,
for the channel.
Not for the
Oh.
channel.
He smoked me both times. But that was before I was big into running. But I'm also not, I'm a distance runner, not a speed runner. You ain't going to catch me running fast. Maybe this summer.
What if you could run fast and long?
Well, that's the goal. The ultimate goal right now is a sub 2 hour half marathon, which is not even fast for most people. But that's my goal. I just really need to start running again. And I really want to, too. I have motivation. I lost motivation for a little while when I first started working at the moving job. But now that I'm going to have like a set schedule, I have motivation again. And I'm not going to be working an as physical job. So I have motivation again. And I'm really looking forward to it. Dude, I was close to running a marathon. I
Yeah.
ran the half. I was halfway through my marathon training block. October 19th it was supposed to be, and I started working, and I could never get back on track.
Well, you can now.
The last time I ran was November 12th. It's been a while.
It's not that long.
I ran 3 miles,
What was it, 2 months?
just about.
Well, it shouldn't be as hard to build up to where you were, because you've like been there. It's
Yeah,
it's
probably
like
not.
muscle memory.
Probably not. Yeah, because I know my body can handle it. It's just a matter of like breathing, and it's really a lot of it's mental. Your body could do, realistically, my body could run, however many miles. It's just a mental thing.
Mine can't.
It could. You could. It would. Could.
I
You
think my
know.
lungs would explode. How long is the episode?
An hour 13.
Should we talk about music yet or not yet?
Are we doing that in one episode? Are we doing 2 or 1?
I actually don't know. Should,
Uh,
should we just do one
Yeah, we're doing one.
and post it like
Yeah.
at the end of the next week?
I was gonna say. So my goal. One second. Keep talking. I need to find it.
I don't even know. I was just saying, if we make this episode one episode, we can just wait, put it out at the end of next week, and then we'll have not that much of a wait.
So last year I ran 248 miles total. I ran a lot, but I didn't run like for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
This year my goal, which is why I really want to start, is to run 1,000 miles.
Well, you're starting way earlier, I think, aren't you?
Yeah, if I start now, if I did it every day, it would be like 2.7 a day. But there's going to be the summer runs where I'm doing, hopefully, the goal is to run a marathon in like 9-10 months from now. That's the goal.
I really think you'll be able to do that. That's a long time.
I almost went and attempted the marathon, but I was not in shape, and I did not want to hurt myself or make myself sick. Because I remembered how sick I felt after the half, and I was in I also wasn't ready for the half. I did it because I really wanted to. I should have waited. But now I know this time around, I'm gonna get into running. I'm gonna stay with it year round, and I'm gonna condition my body to not be always training for something.
You have to apply to like do them, right?
Apply.
Like
So
like you paid to.
register. You don't apply.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So certain marathons like Chicago, New York, Boston, London, Paris. There's other ones you have to qualify for. So there's those marathons, and then there's like the underneath branch of all the other marathons, and some of those marathons, if they have gun times, it will say when you sign up Boston Marathon qualifier, and it will say your age group, what you have to run to qualify for the Boston Marathon. So like, technically speaking, my age group, if I wanted to qualify for the Boston Marathon, I have to run like a 6:25 pace the entire marathon to qualify. So think about that. The worst person in the Boston Marathon is running that.
That's crazy.
So yeah, Hartford Marathon 2025 is the goal.
Do you have to sign up by a certain date?
No, you
Oh.
could walk up and sign up right then and there.
Because that's what I was.
No,
Gonna...
you probably still have to. It depends if they fill up, but usually with marathons like that, you're fine. But I'm just gonna like just grind. I'm gonna start eating better too, because that's a big part of marathon is diet. My body was starting to like transform to a different. I wasn't losing weight, but my weight was like shifting when I was
body
running.
recomposition.
And it felt good. I looked lean.
If you look at anyone who runs, their body is like a runner's body.
And I would always get told at work by like the guys I was working with, like my friends that I was working with when I first started, that my calves were fucking like ridiculously like strong looking when I was running.
Being sore is such a good feeling. It's weird, but it like feels good for some reason.
It's not that bad as long as you're not like. You ever like work out your arms and then your arms are like you can't extend them at all?
I can't wipe my ass.
That hurt. That's actually the one that hurts.
I also was at the lowest weight I've been in a while last year, right before I started running. I've never lifted and ran at the same time.
Well, if you're gonna lift and run, you have to lift with a different purpose.
Yeah, it's going to be lifting to strengthen my...
It's more of like a cardio lift, kind of.
Yeah.
Like an endurance lift.
Yeah. I'm not going to be like heavy lifting. I'm going to be lifting for like toning and stuff.
I want to lift like a power. Like I want to lift like Mr. America. I want to wear like the weight belt and like eat 6,000 calories.
What's that guy's name? What's his name? The leg workout guy?
Are you talking about Platts?
Yeah, Tom Platts. This episode is sponsored by Tom Platts.
What's the episode name?
This episode is sponsored by Tom Platts.
Can we just name the episode Platts? Nah, it's not. I don't like that. We don't have a name yet.
All right, so next time we record, let's make a goal. Next time we record, let's see if I have started running.
Okay.
Just one run.
That's
And we'll see how I'm feeling. I'm going to make an effort to fix my mind, and we'll see how I feel.
Okay.
I'll say so far, this has been like the worst start to a year yet.
Yeah.
Just like not having a job pretty much because I wasn't getting hours, finding a new job, the weather, how
What
I've been
about, like,
feeling.
The current events in the world.
Uh-huh.
What was
Everything
the
just-
thing that started? Oh, the wildfires,
First day of the year, there was a terrorist attack.
the New Orleans attack. I feel like there was one more thing. I don't remember. I think there was a school shooting. That's terrible.
School shooters are fucking lame.
Oh, really?
shooters or shootings.
Was the Christian school before or after the name?
Both. I don't
Uh,
remember. All right, we can get into
Well,
s-
there is one good thing. New York,
Oh, yeah, it was before because it was.
New York had a 5-day streak without any like
yeah, you're right.
gun
right, right.
victims,
Really?
like shooting
The
victims.
entirety of New York, the entire state, or the
I-
city?
Wait, what did he say?
I don't remember.
That's
I think
wild.
it's the state of New York, though.
That's actually crazy. He said New York had a 5-day streak with no gun murder victims or shooting victims.
I thought the guy from Pepsi.
Luigi?
It was broken though.
I don't know when that was.
Was it you?
That was in December.
I'm not in New York.
You guys need to watch the show King of Queens.
I like it.
It's the best comfort show to fall asleep to.
I've watched it. Kevin James is pretty funny.
I like their dad, Arthur.
Is the dad the same guy who's the dad in Seinfeld?
I don't know. What's his
He has a
name?
mustache.
Yeah, but what's his name? His name in real life, is it Jerry something?
Jerry Stiller.
Yeah,
It's Ben Stiller's dad.
he's dead.
I know. He was like
Died in
91.
2020,
Yeah, he
yeah.
was like old.
He's such a funny actor though.
He's a good actor.
His mannerisms are really funny in King of Queens.
Does he yell?
A
Because
lot.
in
Yeah.
Seinfeld, he's rages.
Yep. He yells, but he loves Douglas. He always calls him Douglas. That's
You have to watch Seinfeld. That's a good comfort show too. Seinfeld is so funny.
I tried.
That is a
Start
show
it.
you would
She doesn't
watch.
like it.
She says she doesn't like. I don't know if she's ever watched it.
How do you not like it?
Seinfeld is like the same as King of Queens.
Does she like Friends?
I don't know. I won't watch Friends. This shit sounds stupid. We're
But
deep
they're like
in,
the same thing.
Friends is like a comfort show too, kind of.
we're deep into the Big Bang Theory.
So you'll watch the Big Bang Theory, but not Seinfeld.
Big Bang Theory's different. They're different though. Well, because we watched all of Young Sheldon, which was a really good show, honestly.
Did you watch any of the new series? With, like George.
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 Oh yeah.
Yeah, Georgie.
We watched half the season of Georgie and Mandy. We just started watching this new show called Saint Dennis Medical. It's really funny. Me and Viv's favorite show, I don't know if it's your favorite all time, but is Superstore. It's the funniest one, and it has like good plot too.
Oh my god, Julie bit my straw.
Actually, that's my straw.
No, you drank all mine. Oh my god, I can't drink out of it. There's holes in it.
Flip it.
You still can't.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes, you can until a certain point, until it gets down to there. Just take it out.
What's the best Gatorade flavor?
Glacier. No. My fault.
Lemon
Arctic Blitz.
White cherry.
Lemon lime.
Yeah.
I've been glazing lemon lime lately. It's so classic.
So lemon lime is the best, and then it's strawberry.
What about green? Do you like green apple? Have you ever had
Apple's
that?
up there? Yep.
I don't like.
Grape Gatorade is fire. I think it's new. I
You know
don't remember.
Gatorade's trash.
What did you say?
No.
White cherry. The white cherry is sickening to me because I always used to drink it when I was sick.
The white one gives me diarrhea.
Doesn't
I
it
like-
make you? Doesn't it kind of make you panic?
I like. No.
There's certain foods and drinks that would make me panic too.
Like what? I like the light blue Gatorade. There's blue, there's cool blue, and there's glacier blue. I think it's called.
Gatorade is so much better than Powerade. Like we're stripped down to its core.
Yeah.
People
No,
can,
it's not.
Body
Powerade's
Armor
too,
is the
like,
best.
Powerade's too rich.
Body Armor is the best though, right?
Yes.
But Body Armor is not an everyday drink.
No, I only like Body Armor that doesn't have. I like the light Body Armor only.
I don't like those ones. Those ones taste like butt.
Okay. I don't. You know
What
which
ones?
Gatorade is trash? Red.
Red hits sometimes.
Red has a terrible aftertaste.
Hold
Red
on.
is like what's that drink called? Hawaiian Punch.
No, it's not.
Red?
Hawaiian
Those are
Punch is
the
so much
worst,
better.
Like,
mouth.
Hawaiian
Only,
Punch is
like, phlegm
terrible.
food.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
Hawaiian
Red-
Punch does not get cold.
Red Powerade's pretty good.
like once you drink red Gatorade, you like can't
Powerade's
swallow your
way
spit
better than
for the next,
Gatorade.
like, hour.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Your-
it
your
is.
spit
Gatorade is
will be red for
amazing.
days.
Yeah.
Is there a Powerade lemon lime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powerade Lemon Lime might be the best drink. Wait a minute. Hold on. The strawberry. The thing that's been growing on me recently is the strawberry lemonade Powerade. Did
Okay,
you-
actually, Powerade might be better.
Powerade's simpler, a lot simpler. Did you know that Gatorade now has a black flavor? It's like black.
Like, what is
It's
it?
not
flavored?
that
It's
good.
black ice.
Yeah, it's not that
I never
good.
saw. I never tried it.
They have a whiteout one too now, where it's not the glacier cherry.
Remember the
Um,
clear one?
Yeah, what was it? That was also glacier cherry. right?
Arctic Freeze.
I'm gonna look up some Gatorade. Do you guys like the cucumber one?
Yes.
Dude, the cucumber one is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. On a
I
summer
don't-
day, the cold, that cold on a summer day is so good.
Orange Gatorade is also underrated as a chug drink.
Ah,
As a chug, strictly a chug drink.
Orange and red have a weird aftertaste, but orange is a lot better than
wait,
red.
can you like talk about some Gatorade flavors? 'Cause I can't remember them.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up all Gatorade flavors.
You know what? Like you know what? Such a good like summer like food is, getting Subway with chips and Powerade.
Oh my.
Like putting
Subway is
chips
just amazing.
on the sandwich.
I want Subway now. Oh my god,
Jersey Mike's. I don't know if Jersey Mike's is better because Subway's bread is so good.
it's a different type of sandwich.
Mm-hmm. I haven't had DeBellas in a long time. I gotta start going to like all the sub shops.
Subs are so good.
Nardelli's.
Isn't a sub just amazing?
Sub is versatile.
I don't
that-
like hot subs though.
I like Philly cheesesteak. That's it.
Yeah, but I don't like. I like a nice like Italian sub.
Jersey Mike's.
Don't you agree?
What?
Do you like Italian subs? With like
I don't know.
oil
The
and
chicken's
vinegar?
cheesesteak at Jersey Mike's is
I don't know if I've ever
Amazing.
had it. Have you guys had the square Gatorade bottles? The
oh the
The
extra
electrolyte ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
The the grape one is really good. It's not grape. It's purple. But it's like cherry.
Isn't it like Gatorade? Is it called like Fit or something?
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
This is one is just for like it's strictly like it's very very hydrating.
Oh, okay. Because
I think it's called
I hate
Gatorlight.
Pedialyte.
Ain't it called Gatorlight?
Wow, this person ranked Gatorade. Ready? We'll do it. Agree or disagree. Last place, Green Apple.
What? Okay, no, I disagree.
Wait,
Next.
how many
They
flavors
did
are there?
13. Wow, they did green apple and strawberry 13 and 12.
That is terrible. Those are like top 5.
Strawberry is
I gotta hear the rest.
my favorite. It's just the best because it's very smooth.
Can we do a Gatorade tier list right now?
Gatorade tier list right now.
But what are the Gatorade flavors? Because don't they have the standard ones and then
There's a lot
Yeah.
of new gen.
there's some weird ones I never had?
Frost Arctic Blitz. This one I don't like. It's like the color of Baja Blast.
Oh, I like
Arctic
that one.
Blitz is amazing.
I don't like this one
That's
too
the
much.
Best
Wait,
one.
I like that one a lot
That's
actually.
the best one. Best
Number
new gen.
10, Glacier Cherry.
Is that wait?
That's
is that the
white.
white
It's
one?
the white one. It's
The
one of
white
those
one's
ones where
okay.
it's one of those ones where if somebody gives it to me,
Why
it's
is
like
cherry white?
because they already have red.
They could have made it like
But
Strawberry.
they did
have
strawberry, yeah.
I don't know.
Lemon lime 9. This list is terrible.
Lemon lime's top 3. No matter
Lemon
what.
li-
Lemon lime
lime-
gave me diarrhea.
It does. It is a diarrhea giver.
no, it's not.
Yes,
it
it
is. That and ramen noodle broth is diarrhea giving.
It's because it's
No.
so.
Sodium heavy.
8.
I don't
How
know.
is it a diarrhea?
Blue
giver?
cherry. I like blue cherry.
All the blues make me confused.
The blue's good, but the light blue's better.
7. Grape. I love grape.
Grape kind of makes me like
I
sick.
get grape every week for Weber.
Grape is like
I haven't even talked about that.
Light blue is like a lemonade kinda. That's like the vibe. it gives
Riptide
off.
Rush. I don't even know this one.
That one's good.
what color? It looks like dirt.
No, it's like purple.
It's like a
It's
like,
like
a blue purple, like a dark blue purple navy.
I don't remember that,
That
one.
one's like a weird. It's a weird flavor, but it's good.
Wait, okay, Cody. Have you ever had the lemonade that's like? I don't know if it's lemonade, but it's the brand is like Calypso, I think.
The glass
Yes,
jars.
yes.
That lemonade is
That's what
amazing.
it reminds me of.
Oh my god!
Have you
you're
ever
right.
had the kiwi lemonade? It's
No.
green.
What's the purple one you got me? Remember the purple lemonade you got me? It's so
Oh, it's
Pacific Island?
Calypso.
I think it's
But
Pacific.
what's the
Pacific
flavor?
Island, bro.
Yeah, it's Pacific Island.
It's so. I want that.
Nisa's is the best because Nisa's has all the good drinks.
Dude, I'm about to start walking to Subway and like, just think about it in the summer, like getting Subway and like the chips and the drink after basketball. Oh my god, I want that now.
Frost Icy Charge.
I don't know what that is.
I don't like this.
Icy
The
Charge.
Frost ones, they all have like the same colors.
That's new gen.
Number 4, Fruit Punch. Oh fuck
Fruit
that.
Punch is trash. I'm sorry. That's that ultimate diarrhea.
Fruit Punch is good though, if you're like, it's got to be the right situation. If somebody gives it to you and it's cold and you just like exercise really bad, it's chuggable, and it's refreshing for the moment.
It
Wait a
tastes
minute,
like
he hasn't
barf in
even-
your mouth.
He hasn't even ranked orange yet, has he?
Number 3, Glacier Freeze. This one's good.
That's like
Yeah.
that might be the best.
I'm about to order like so many different Gatorades. I'll just have the stockpile.
Is that our next episode?
Number 2, Orange. Eats. Would you be on Eats if we ranked Gatorade flavors?
Probably.
He says on camera, and then we're gonna get to it. He's like, I'm not doing it.
I'll-
Number 1, Cool Blue. That's not a bad number 1.
Wait,
No, Cool Blue is.
what was the other? There's 3 blues.
Yeah, there's a lot of blues, and
Wait,
they
no,
all
the,
taste.
the Glacier series has so many blues that.
Oh wait, I was thinking of Cool Blue then. That's actually a good number 1.
I don't know. I don't like the Cool Blue as much as the light blue.
And Gatorade is much better when it's in the bigger bottle too, right? Like I don't like buying the
Which-
pack. Like
the
the
sippy
8-pack.
cup one is like the best.
This is the best Gatorade. This bottle.
Do you remember the old one? That same size before they redid it.
Yes, it was
Oh.
like fatter.
It was like, that one was so fun.
Or the
looking.
Squirt Gatorade, with its
It
twist.
tastes
on it.
Yeah.
different in the squirt.
It do-
It's so smooth. It squirts out so smooth.
Should I start like doing that when we play basketball outside in the summer and be like,
Yeah. Do they even sell the Squirt anymore?
yeah,
They're at Nisa's.
It's a rare though.
Is Gatorade Zero any good? I never drank it.
Powerade Zero is because Powerade Zero redid their formula. It was a
Powerade
twist
Zero Blue tastes like Jello.
It's long.
Yeah.
It's a twist top.
top.
I'm thinking about the soda squirt.
I don't even know. Gatorade Zero is kind of weird.
I don't remember the last time I had it. The only acceptable zeros though are the blues.
Strawberry Zero is good.
The last time I had strawberry zero, I really didn't like it. Hell yeah.
Do you like Hint water?
No,
You don't?
no.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Hint water is pretty good.
Do you know that? What's that brand that you push the powder into it?
Oh.
Caramel
Yeah.
water. Viv likes that.
I don't know what that is.
That
not
also
bad.
gave me diarrhea.
So it's a bottle of water, and then the cap is big, and when you open it, you push the cap in, and it pushes powder into
I used
it.
to bring them here for
You
when
have
we
to tell me if you've
recorded.
ever had this. They discontinued it, I think. No, it's this.
Bug juice.
It's called. Am I thinking of the right thing? I thought it was the Sobe Life Water.
Is it the one with the lizard?
Yes, it's like this, but these are the old bottles.
I don't recognize.
I remember drinking it when I was like younger, but now the bottles are different.
You know what's good? The Minute Maid Agua Frescas. I prefer those to like a traditional.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what about vitamin water?
Oh my god.
You know what?
Is it like the triple X?
The
Yes.
triple X vitamin water and the pomegranate one, the blueberry
Does-
pomegranate.
Does it not feel like that's the same one? But does it not feel
it?
like
Oh.
yeah? Does it not feel like they changed like the taste of it a little bit?
Maybe. I used to drink. What's the other one? The dragon fruit one.
Yeah. That a cold one of those is crazy.
I don't know if I've ever had other flavors. I've had the lemonade one before, which is not good.
The lemonade one's terrible.
But the thing about vitamin water is you don't need the other flavors.
The other flavors are weird. They have like a chocolate one.
I could talk about drinks. I love drinks. So
This is a top drink.
I don't know if I've ever had it. Oh, have you ever had this?
The raspberry lemon lime.
I've never had my one. I don't know if I want to drink it. Sydney Sweeney's on the thing. I don't support other women other than my girl.
You don't need to. I just have it for the flavor.
Do you only buy it because Sydney Sweeney's on it? Yeah?
No.
You fucking down bad asshole. Oh, I love that guy.
That guy's an asshole.
You know he has a twin brother? You ever see him?
Wait, really?
Yeah, they do the same exact videos.
Are you serious?
Yep. Yeah. I think Toli is better than Dojo.
I'm eating a cream
Wait,
parfait.
Gojo.
Smells good.
That's what it
smells
says.
like.
A
Smells like sherbet.
fresa parfait. How do you say it? I'm eating a cream parfait.
It's like extra sweet though.
Nobody cares. Hello, everybody.
It might have the sweetener you don't
I don't
like.
like the lime.
Nobody's listening. How many times can I say
I'm
it?
not a fan of the lime.
I'm eating a cream parfait.
Okay, shut the fuck up. We
Nobody
heard you.
answered me.
I know. We're talking.
Hmm?
Drink tier list.
Body Armor's the best drink, though.
Body Armor needs more flavors. Hold on a minute. When I was in South Carolina with Viv, I found this Body Armor flavor. Never ever saw it again. Can't even find it online. It was like one of the best flavors. Let me try to find it.
Remember the day we first I first had it?
Body Armor?
Are you sure it was Body Armor you saw? Because maybe it was like a...
No. It was like no. It was Body Armor. Hold on. I'll find it. Tropical passion fruit. I've never seen it ever again. It's so good.
You can't find it online?
Nope. I don't know. I
Maybe
mean,
the store like made it.
well, I think they have it online, but they don't have it like it's hard to like. I don't want to buy a case of it. Oh wait, why not? Tropical passion fruit Body Armor. Oh wait, 1-day delivery with Prime. I think I just didn't look for it, but I like getting my drinks like this. Yeah, a case of fucking 12 is $30.
It's probably coming from out of state.
It was the same thing with Prime.
I don't like Prime that much.
So my favorite Body Armor is actually I think it's the red one.
I never drank a lot of them.
The red one. Okay, so Body Armor is nice because it's simple. It doesn't have a lot of flavors. The ones I like the red one. I like orange mango. I like tropical punch. That's probably my other favorite. I like the blackout berry. I don't like the lemon lime one because they don't have a non-zero version of it, and I just don't like the zero.
I only like Zero. I don't drink the regular ones.
And then I don't think I like the blue raspberry one either.
I actually like that one.
Maybe I need to try it again, but
I think I do.
The what's it called? Strawberry banana one tastes like shit.
that one's grown on me. It's good now. I used to hate it, and then I tried it again like a couple months ago, maybe.
I think I like that one.
It's so weird to me. It shouldn't be that like.
Yeah, I know what
That
you're saying.
consistency.
It should be thicker. All right, we should probably talk about music. It's gonna be a long episode. I have work tomorrow. I need to go to bed.
What time you have work?
10.
Oh.
But I have to be up at 8 because I gotta get up. I gotta eat. I have a 30-minute drive. So
Okay.
What do we start with?
we'll start with
Camp.
Trebek since she's not here. Trebek gave us quite the interesting album. Camp by Donald Glover. No one's gonna correct me.
Childish Gambino.
Why does he have two names?
Donald Glover's his real name.
Yeah, but how come like Donald Glover is so much more of a popular real name than other rappers or other artists?
Is it really though?
Yeah, I used to hear Donald Glover like so much. Maybe because he does acting too.
Yes, probably. He doesn't go by Donald Glover for his music.
So does he only make story albums?
Pretty much.
I didn't understand the story until the last song.
I didn't really at all.
You didn't?
Maybe I
It
was
really
just,
just seems like he was at summer camp and he was like
pretty much.
hooking up with a
that's
girl,
what I
right?
got from it.
and like
I guess that's-
messing around with a girl.
Maybe I was thinking too hard then.
Well, and then if you listen to That Power, if you have to really listen to him talking, but he starts saying about how he like wrote to her and he said about how they found each other was destiny, and he said like he was like, I made a mistake using the word destiny, and then he was like, he was like, you're off the bus now, like we're on the bus getting ready to go home from camp, and he was like, your friend came up to me and she was smiling and she said destiny, and then like so he was like pretty much heartbroken because she like made fun of him to her friends, and then he was like, maybe I could look at this as a learning experience, blah blah blah, to like, I went into camp as a boy and I'll come out a man, but the truth is, or it was like, because he was talking about being on the bus back from camp, he was like, I got on this bus as a boy and then I'll come back as a man, because he was like writing on the bus, so he was like, but the truth is I never got off the bus. So I think he was saying like he never got over it.
Yeah.
That's what I take from it.
Yeah. I mean, this album just seems like, well, it was his first like official project.
The songs were very crazy.
Yeah. He wanted to make a concept album, but it didn't seem like he knew like exactly how to make good music yet, if that makes sense.
So this
Because-
album sounded to me like every song was same song, different font. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like just this type of rapping doesn't, it just doesn't do it for me. The only songs I liked were like, I like Heartbeat because it's more like not really a rap song. He's just like,
Yeah.
it's kind of like almost like it's not EDM, but it's like electronic.
So my high points, I put Firefly, which is one of my favorite Childish Gambino songs. I actually really like that song. Heartbeat, Less, and I also put
Yeah,
That
like-
Power, which really isn't a song.
I like
It was the ending.
Yeah.
But I like the ending. I like listening to it because it put the story together for me.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I know like Trebek said she liked the song Bonfire, but like his rapping was just kind of like cringe. I don't know. I just don't.
It was kind of like he was trying to be edgy, but like he
It
didn't really
reminded me of like
deliver.
old Tyler the Creator. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean that's kind of when it's from though.
yeah, 2011. Yeah, it's pretty early. So
It just seemed like it was a good concept. He just didn't execute it well, which I think he executes his concepts way better in like, oh, what's the album called?
well, because of the internet,
Mhm.
I like that album.
It's like a stepping stone.
I always automatically would appreciate a story album though, you know?
Yeah, I was just spit jello. He tried something which was commendable. It's just not for me. Like I'll never be like, oh, I want to listen to Camp today.
There's songs from it though. Like Firefly is on the playlist, you know?
I've always liked Heartbeat. Even like I know it got kind of blew up on TikTok, but like I knew about it before then, and I liked it then too. And I think is it called Less?
Yeah,
I think I like that song too. I just can't remember because I listened to this like 3
I,
weeks
I
ago.
would bet it's that. I listen to everything today, so
I should have re-listened because I listened to this like right when we got them.
oh, it's actually called Lay. I've been informed.
Lay.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes sense. Is it like
French. Yeah, French.
okay?
She
Yeah,
said.
that makes sense.
Viv really likes Childish Gambino, so we almost went to his. Okay, funny story. Me and Viv almost went to his concert at Mohegan Sun in August, and guess what? We decided not to, and then you know what happened? He never showed up.
That really?
Yeah,
It's kind of shitty.
there was like some like, I'm pretty sure it was like Mohegan's fault though. Like there was some like contract thing.
Oh, okay. Did you ever listen to Awaken My Love?
Is it an album?
Yeah.
No.
You might like that album. Yes. You might.
Is
like
that the one
album.
with Redbone?
Yeah. Redbone's fire actually.
Is Bando Stone in the New World good?
I never listened to it. I don't think so though.
That song is so amazing.
I know. You showed me it before.
Oh.
I've only listened to this one.
Mm.
And oh, what the fuck, they're having sex. So
You know what album is good too? I think it's pronounced. I don't know if it's Kawaii. I don't know how to say it. Kawaii. It's like an
Kawaii?
EP.
okay.
It has some good. Bangers on
Oh,
it.
these songs feature Jaden. Okay.
The song "Sober" is pretty good, and the song "Retro." I think I can't remember
This one's a classic.
because the internet has a song that actually like made me cry once. I can't remember which one. I think it's. Oh, I know which one. It's Flight of the Navigator.
What do you say about it? It's what?
Flight of the Navigator has made me cry before.
Really?
Yes,
Why?
it's just a very like emotionally charged song because of his lyrics and the way it sounds. It's very heartfelt.
On Because the Internet, I really like the song Telegraph Ave, Oakland.
Oakland by Lloyd.
Yeah, that. And 3005, obviously.
What about Sweatpants featuring Jason?
I
Martin?
actually gotta re-listen to the album. I don't remember the rest.
Um,
Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna listen to it.
and the song Pink Toes is fire. You know that song? Or do you not remember
I
it?
probably would have to hear it. I would probably know it if I heard it.
This album's pretty good. I might listen to it again. Should we rate Camp? Actually, do you have anything else to say, Cody?
No.
We just yapped. Okay, well, Camp, I gave the cover a 2.
Give it a 3.
I gave 3 along with the album. Wait, what did we say?
The title and the cover.
I gave both a 3.
Me too.
I gave the title a 3 and the cover a 2.
I gave the vocals a 7.
I gave 8.
I gave it a 5.
I gave the instrumentals also a 7 because they were kind of just like
I gave it a 4.
I gave it an 8.
the cohesiveness. I gave it a 9. The album went well together. You know, every song was like
I gave it a 7.
I gave it an 8.
my enjoyment. I gave it an 8. I ended up enjoying it more than I.
I gave the enjoyment a 4.
I gave it an 8. Hold on, let me get the calculator. What's your totals?
37.
25.
Dude,
I didn't like it that much. I'm sorry.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
had 38.
maybe I should stop being so nice to some of the albums then.
If I'm listening to it and I'm like,
Can I go change some of my rankings right now
if you
for
want,
like something that we haven't ranked, like that we haven't talked about yet?
if it's already on the website, then no. But
It's
if
not
you
on the website. It's something we
Don't-
listen. It's,
don't change what I think you want to change.
no,
You
I
need
might,
to-
I might have to change
You
it,
need to
though.
like.
I've been going off of this 37 being the average though. So if it's under 37, it's bad. But now it seems like things are changing.
Whoever's writing this down, it got a 33.
It's not terrible. I wrote it down because I need that for the music archives. Okay, should we just move on, or are you changing something? Anyone?
I'm good to move on.
What is Jello?
I'm moving on. You have more?
What do you mean? What is Jello?
Like, what is? It's like a Minecraft block.
Isn't that like pig fat?
It's
Yeah,
made with bone.
The actual.
Like gelatin, isn't that
Pig
made
fat.
with
It's from
gelatin?
pork bone.
Josh, have you ever smelled raw gelatin? It smells like, dude, it smells like ass. Like
I
think
used to
about like a
use,
dirty
face mask
ass.
for it.
What the fuck is he looking at?
So why does it taste so good and fruity?
Because they put.
Flavors in it.
Do you remember when we made the marshmallows in baking?
I skipped a lot of those classes.
It smells like good cherries.
So eat your good cherries and definitely not take that.
It's just cherries.
Like it's not pink because of pigs.
Oh my god, you know what it's making me think of though? You know when you cook when you cook something that's kind of oily and then you put it in the fridge and it like solidifies?
Mm-hmm.
Like Alfredo.
Grease?
Yeah. So is that like what this is? Like pig grease?
No.
It's cartilage.
It's cartilage?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like
It's bone.
rounded up cartilage.
So why are you eating it?
Does it taste
It
good?
doesn't taste like that.
Because it doesn't taste like that unless it's like unflavored.
What does cartilage taste like?
Like nothing.
Unflavored
It
jello.
doesn't taste like anything. You know, like the ends of like chicken legs.
Oh, stop. Oh my god, wait a minute. I might have to be done. No, I'm not done yet. I just need a minute.
But like think about like the rainbow cakes that Nana
Yeah, I like that.
Exactly, that's like the same thing you're eating right now.
I want icebox cake. Okay, anyway. The next album. What are we doing?
The Doors.
Okay.
Okay, I actually did
Maybe
have songs
4.
I liked.
Or 5. I don't know. Okay, first of all, you have to remember that this album was made in 67.
I don't care.
I liked The Crystal Ship, Light My Fire, and
The End. You like that one?
I don't think so. Maybe.
How do you not like the song Whiskey Bar?
Josh. Stop talking, please.
What is wrong with it?
It's so
Okay.
it's corny.
Oh,
It's-
End of the Night was good.
Do you realize that the Doors are one of the most well-acclaimed
I
bands
understand
ever?
that, and they have. I know they have good music, Josh.
It's not corny.
Okay, first of all, Help came out in '65, so there's no excuse.
Help?
Yeah,
That's like a children's nursery rhyme album.
So
it's
they
got
had time.
Yesterday on it. That's a top 5 Beatles song.
Help is the song Help is terrible.
Talking about the album, boy.
Let me go to the album then.
It doesn't matter what else is on it.
These
has
are just a bunch
Yesterday
of
on
boy
it.
band songs.
Abbey Road came out in '69.
Okay, years after.
There's no excuse.
You're acting like the Doors is bad.
This album
This
is
album
bad.
was bad. I'm sorry. I would give them another chance, but this album was bad.
All right, well, if you will give them another chance, then I have a good album to give you. But what is okay? I don't really care that much. I don't listen to the Doors that much. But like, what do you not? What was bad about it?
It just did not do anything for me. Like I was listening to it, and I'm like,
You have to get in a certain mood for it. You have to be in
it
like
feels
a mood
like
of,
early country music.
I'm
to
glad
me.
they
Some of
had
the
this
songs.
phase before we were alive.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
not-
imagine if they switched and like Cardi was back then, and now we were in like the Beatles and like.
That's like
Yeah, but the Beatles are good. I love the Beatles
Is
actually.
there any rap music from the '60s?
No, and if there is,
rap
it's like-
started like late 70s.
Any of like the prototype rap music is like basically like a vocalist just like
It's like
What's
a
it- what's it
pop
called? Like-
Beat, off beat, kinda.
what's it called when you like I know that I know the term scat means shit, but isn't it called like scat?
Scat is noises though.
Yeah, but don't they do the noises like scat like with their mouth
Yeah, but it's like, but the noises, it's like,
like an auctioneer does?
it's like, no, but it's not. You don't. Scat is not talking. It's like,
no, but you know like
it's like bada ba boop ba beep bop.
yeah, that
yeah.
that's like the proto rap. I'm serious.
Yeah, well, yeah, it evolved.
And then the
'Cause it
real
was fast.
rap was like the mid 80s. Yeah, good rap. Good rap.
I don't even think they're like. Do you think Tupac was even that good? I never listened to that kind of stuff. Like, was it good?
Amazing. What the hell?
It's not. I know what you're saying, but like, whoa, hang on.
Hold on.
First
I
of all,
wasn't
you
trying to
don't
be
like you shit on the Doors, and then you say, "Okay, hang on."
Bro has to collect
Tupac's-
himself.
Tupac's discography is not that good. Tupac as a figure, legendary.
Why? Like, what did he do?
He
I'm,
was just.
I'm actually like, I'm not trying to doubt it. I just don't know.
He was very like. He was very. What's the word? Like not. He wasn't like an activist, but he was just very like.
Influential.
Yeah, Like he was very progressive.
What about like Biggie?
He used his name like to talk about stuff that was important.
Yeah, and Biggie was more of just like he didn't have the same conscious like. I'm not. This is not a white guy from Connecticut trying to explain West Coast and East Coast rap. I don't know how to explain it. Like Biggie, I like Biggie's music better than Tupac's music, but also I don't like West Coast rap that much. And Biggie was like East Coast. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but we could do a Biggie album this week as a side note because his first album's actually good. The best 90s rap, though, in my opinion, the best 90s rap is like Wu-Tang Clan.
Eminem.
He's not really. I don't really classify him as like 90s rap. He has one album or like two albums in the 90s.
Yeah, he's 2000s. Oh, he's early 2000s.
I might actually give you guys my 90s favorite 90s album.
Yeah, but his music prime, in my
Yeah,
opinion, was the
but-
2000s.
I feel like it got more listened to.
He definitely blew up more in like 2010.
Exactly.
No, right, but I'm saying his. But I was just saying his best music was from the 2000s.
Like when it was made, yeah.
Yes, that's
But
all, that's all I
when
meant.
it was listened to and appreciated.
Right, yeah.
Okay, wait, hang on a minute. What were we talking about?
We're on the doors.
Okay, why'd you say it was Tupac good? What were we talking about? Rap?
Music back then. We were talking about when rap started.
Do you ever listen to 90s rap at all?
No. Dr. Dre.
It's hard to get into 90s rap if you're so used to today's rap, though.
It's just very different. I feel like you could say it's a whole different genre.
I mean, kind of. 90s rap has a different atmosphere. I like listening to 90s rap in the fall and the winter. I think because the production is more like cold and natural. There's no like synths and like 808s and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The 808s make the music.
Yeah, there's no really like. It's a lot of just natural drums.
I think that's also what made me hate the Doors album.
What? It was real
Because
instruments.
I
It wasn't.
on the car ride home. It made me almost like. It made me want to crash because I had no like bass. For
It was
40
just-
minutes,
Like
I had no
you weren't able
bass.
to pull anything, right? You were just like reaching for something that wasn't there, right?
Doesn't
Yeah.
but don't you understand how the Doors like you don't see it's psychedelic at all?
No.
I don't
It looked like to me it just sounded like a really weird country music.
it's not country at
No,
all.
it felt like what's that dude's name, bro?
I don't
Elvis.
it-
I don't know why, but it did.
You know Jim Morrison was like 24 when he made this album? I think. I'm pretty sure.
Good, he had time to grow.
Oh, he's dead now.
Did he make better music?
I was told something about Jim Morrison and Toad's Place in New Haven.
It's probably right.
Something happened there, something about it. You know who told us that? Parcella.
Dude, Jim Morrison was only 23 during that album.
What the
Okay.
hell did he tell us?
Doesn't he sound like he's in his like 50s?
Yeah, he sounds.
Hold on a
old as
minute.
shit.
I would just like to announce. I was going to look up the Toad's Place thing. Body Armor has a watermelon strawberry. I guess that's new.
This
Continue,
episode
continue.
is so like neurotic.
Continue.
I was just saying he was really young when the Doors came out. He doesn't sound like a young artist.
Jim
Ken-
Morrison
Ken
was
Carson
arrested
was
on
20.
stage for inciting a riot in the New Haven Arena on December 9th, 1967.
We don't find that badass.
Was that the day like Parcella was born?
Bro was fined $25 for disturbing the peace.
You don't find that awesome? That's like
It is, but it doesn't make the music better.
okay, but do you think the music was unlistenably bad, or it just wasn't your type of music?
Every album we listened to today went into my library, and by the time I was done listening to them, every album stayed besides this one. And I keep a lot. But because of how my scoring is, because we
Work
have
that.
like that meter of 37 being like the middle, you know what I'm saying?
This is not in the median.
This is not going to be even close to what you gave the
Mm-mm.
camp. It's still going to be higher. Cuz I rank differently.
You have to score based on the like you can't score based on past albums. You have to take the template and just fill it in.
All right, give me a minute.
Okay, but
But
don't.
there's that feeling of being like having it around that median, like generousness in the rating.
It's like that's the thing. It's like if I have something that's a 37, that's the median. If it's higher than a 37, it's considered good. If it's lower, it's considered
But that's just
bad.
because we don't. That's because none of us suggest stuff that's either garbage or like
Yeah, that's fair.
amazing. We always just
Like,
suggest
this is garbage.
All right, well, starting now then, if there's something that I actually find garbage, my ranking will reflect it. But this is going
haven't-
to stay how it is.
We haven't listened to any albums yet that I'm like, this is garbage. Do you really think this album is just trash? Like, there's nothing about it that you
Well,
were like,
I wouldn't
technically,
say
this has, like, a
trash.
median rating
I
for
wouldn't
me.
say trash, but I'm not going to listen to it again. I would listen to The Doors, but I would not listen to this album.
there's a Doors song that you might like called. I think it's Blue Sunday.
Okay.
That song's awesome. It's not. It doesn't sound as old as this.
All right, let's go to the.
We'll forget about the Doors for now because it's not going to
Well,
get.
we have to rate it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to get you. We're not going to get anywhere talking about it. So,
The album cover, I did give this a 5.
I gave the cover a 4.
I gave it a 2.
If Cardi had this cover, it would be a 5. The cover is awesome. Come on,
Yeah, even I gave
don't
it a
even
5.
remember
The
cover.
title, I gave it a 3.
I gave it a title.
It's a self.
Yeah, I
you
gave it
know,
a 3.
I gave it a 2.
Vocals 7.
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
I gave it a 4.
Instrumentals, I gave it a 6.
Gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8.
Cohesiveness, I gave it a 7.
Gave it a 6.
Gave it an 8.
Overall enjoyment, a 5.
Gave it an 8.
7.
Total 33.
29.
38.
So it's gonna be like what, 35, 34?
Yeah. It's not the lowest.
38.
Yeah.
33.
33.
Yeah.
Okay, so 33.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's do Lord next.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh shit! I never rated it. I just listened to it. Give me a
hurry up.
minute.
I enjoyed this album.
1 second. Let me just rate it.
Okay.
Chris Son. Sorry.
The TV is so funny right now.
Did you see Chris?
No. Oh, now I did.
Quagmire. Who's Quagmire?
I honor your penis by bringing up food.
This is so stupid, dude.
Why are they Japanese?
Give me 1 second. You guys can talk about it.
I wasn't a big fan of this album.
It felt like the time period
I was
it was made in.
I was gonna say this feels like 2013, like Tumblr. Does anyone know what I mean by that?
No.
Do you know what Tumblr is?
I know it was
Like
an
the app, the website app. It just reminds me of like what you just said was really correct. Like it just reminds me of that time period, 2013, like indie pop kind of. But that's not my. Oh my god, what is on the TV, dude? Those two heads are just kissing. What episode is this? I never saw this.
I've never saw this.
I never saw this. I ain't seen this one yet. Okay. Lord has never been an artist that I like. I don't know how to say this, but I never really cared about Lord. Like when Lord's music comes on or comes out, I never paid it much mind.
My highlights of this album were Royals, Ribs, Team, and White Teeth Teens.
I do like the song Ribs.
Yeah.
Team is my favorite song on the album.
And because Ribs is a really good food. Do you think she wrote the song because she likes barbecue ribs?
She lived in New Zealand. I don't think they had those there.
Why do they not have ribs in New Zealand?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway. I like that it was 10 songs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that it didn't have any features or anything. It was just a concise album.
This is crazy that it made it to Apple Music's top 100.
That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous.
I don't find it ridiculous.
I don't know how ridiculous it is.
You
It
think
was-
it's one of the top 100 albums ever?
like Cody said, this album feels like it's from its time.
But that's when we grew up.
If he said
So-
this album feels like it's from its time, it might be the best from its time. Or one of the best.
So the Doors should be on there then. because it was the best in the '60s.
No, it wasn't. Give me any Beatles
One
song.
of the best.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
That
You already-
album, no.
That album, no. All right. Album cover, I give it a 3. I mean,
I gave the cover a 1.
I gave the cover a 2.
I think it just like fits the album. It doesn't need to have anything.
I mean, it's just her name.
It's just a name and it is basic. My rule for like pictures or just like stuff like this is like a 3. It's like that's not bad, it's not good. It's just there.
But why is that your rule though? If it's
It's the
feel like-
median.
all right,
Like, what would Donda be?
Donda's a 1.
Yeah, Donna doesn't fit the album because the album's all about like Jesus and God. And
Okay,
all
here's
that.
the thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Donda's a 1, but The Life of Pierre 4 is like a
It's
4.
different. It's a different aesthetic.
But you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Okay. Does Black go with something talking about Jesus and stuff in the afterlife?
I mean,
In a-
kinda.
Not,
Kinda.
Not,
I feel
but
like
he's
White
not
would go better.
He's not talking about it in a negative way. If you're talking about like hell and stuff, but he's talking about like Jesus and God and like good stuff. Yeah, it's all black and his family and stuff.
So, what do you want it to be white?
It should have just been a picture of his mom, honestly. Yes, Life of Pierre 4 is because the album is very like soft and like
Well,
The album's
Pierre's
aesthetic.
like aura is purple.
yeah, exactly.
But his aura's only purple because of that album. I
He
think.
gave himself purple aura.
If we gave that album, it would probably overtake the Wham album.
Probably.
I'm not gonna do it though.
If we got what?
Is this episode called Purple Aura?
Maybe. I was saying if we gave Life of Pierre 4, it might be our highest rated album.
I already gave it.
Yeah, but that was before we were rating. I think we did that before we did the website
Oh, maybe.
because we talked about some other albums too, like some of the early like death metal albums. Those aren't on the website.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. for
Title,
the-
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 3.
I gave it a
I
3.
don't really know what it means, but it sounds cool.
I gave the vocals an 8.
Gave them a 9.
9.
Instrumental I gave a 7.
8.
8.
Cohesiveness I gave an 8.
8.
9.
Enjoyment I gave a 7.
8.
9.
40.
30. 34.
What'd you have?
I had 40.
Okay. So it's going to be what, 38?
Probably.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, 38. 38
Okay.
flat.
Oh yeah, I'm yawning. Can you give an album this week that he's gonna hate, but then like not actually do it, just to trick him? Okay.
Yeah.
Like say it and see how he reacts. I don't know if he heard me.
I have to find one. I actually don't know one.
Just do like an old like Gucci Mane album or something, or like, I could try to find one to send you.
I can find.
Papa Roach, Big X the Plug.
Okay, I'm back.
That got a flat 38.
38.
Yeah.
Oh, gulp. All right. So now we could do the Ski Mask album, or we could do Nirvana. Let's do Ski Mask. Okay. There was a point in time where Ski Mask was my favorite rapper. Can you believe that?
This album is very good.
It's good.
Out of
It has the best Little Baby feature ever, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe not ever, but like
Wonderful day for pie.
I hate the Family Guy songs. I'm sorry.
Why?
You know those? Do you know the one where he is on the football field? The Shapoopy one?
Oh, I love that one.
Dude, it's like half the episode.
What about the chicken fights?
True.
That's what makes Family Guy so good, though. It's so random.
You know what new season's starting? On Family Guy?
What are we on, like 28?
I think it's like 23.
It's not. I don't watch newer episodes at all. I don't think they're good.
No. I didn't mean to say it's the best Little Baby feature ever, but like it's
Well,
up there.
So out of the 13 songs on here, 9 were on my high points. So
Yeah, there's a lot of songs that I like.
do you want to know my high points?
Sure.
Nuketown, obviously.
Wait, you don't like So High?
It was all right.
Okay.
Nuketown, in my opinion, like Juice WRLD's best verse ever.
ever is crazy.
It's good because it's different. Foot Fungus, Unbothered, Far Gone, Get Geeked, Reborn to Rebel, Faucet Failure, and Cat Piss.
Faucet Failure is awesome. Dude, that Little Baby verse is so good.
The Lil Yachty verse is kind of buns, but
Lil Yachty's hit or miss.
Lil Yachty ain't a good feature artist. Yeah, he's got Hate Me with Ian, but Lil Yachty is good for like albums. I'll sit down and
he's
listen
been
to a
better
Yachty
recently.
album. Huh?
He's been better recently.
Yeah.
Oh, this is this episode.
The multiverse episode.
This episode's actually good. I forgot.
They did a Bob's Burger episode like this too, remember? They had all the different kinds.
I feel like
It's like Robot Chicken.
since this album, Ski Mask has only dropped 2 more albums. That's crazy. I feel like he never like capitalized on his. Like he never became as big as he could have been.
I agree.
Because his last few albums were kind of bad. But the ones before this were good.
It was that kind of like 2018.
It's got the SoundCloud
17s.
sound.
It
The
should,
what?
yeah.
It's got the SoundCloud sound.
Yeah.
I miss the SoundCloud era.
If you had to pick like maybe 3 albums to represent the SoundCloud sound, you would have to put this on here as like the experimental part of it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if people would agree though.
I'm saying like the 2019 SoundCloud, not like
the
the
late era
Cardi.
of SoundCloud.
Like the Juice WRLD X.
So I'm thinking of like when Uzi was.
No,
like,
no,
a
no. I'm talking
SoundCloud
about like
rapper.
the end of the SoundCloud era,
Okay.
like the second coming of it.
The second
Because
wave.
there's like 2 waves, I would say, the SoundCloud era. You know?
Yeah, then there's a last wave where there was like all the trash like Little Pump and stuff.
That was early. I feel like 2016 was when Gucci Gang came out.
Actually, yeah, you're right. But wasn't there like a wave of rappers that were like there was a bunch of rappers that just like Lil Xan and stuff. Was that later
That
or
was
no?
2017.
What am I
That
thinking
might have
of?
been like the late first wave.
Like right before COVID, because the COVID wave was not SoundCloud. Like like Polo G and like
That's not SoundCloud. That's like the
No,
TikTok.
that's what I'm saying. Like that's right when SoundCloud rap was like dying off.
Yeah. That's
And then like Polo G and like who else was
TJ?
during that? Yeah, Little TJ.
the baby.
Yeah,
Lil Baby.
kind of like maybe Gunna a little bit, but not really. He was kind of
Gunna was before. I
Yeah.
think. Gunna was just making music. Then
Who
that
else?
was
Who else was?
popular.
Enely Choppa.
No,
Yeah.
Choppa was before too.
In 2019.
Damn, my timeline is all messed up.
TJ Polo.
504.
Even Pop Smoke was before it. But he's like mixed into with them because he was making music with them a lot.
Yeah,
Who else?
I can't think right
Lil
now.
Baby.
Yeah.
He started with almost with in like the end of the Gunna timeline, but then he like blossomed during the Lil Baby's best was like the end of COVID though, like 2021.
No, his best was My Turn.
But I feel like his peak popularity was like a little bit after My Turn.
I
Like,
didn't
it
like
needed
that
some time.
album. The recent, not the like most recent one, but
I didn't listen
Like
to his most
23.
recent one.
It's Only Me. Are you talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah, it's kind of.
It's Only Me is not bad. The Voice of the Heroes, in my opinion, is really underrated. It aged well. I feel
It's
like
underrated, but I really don't like Lil Durk.
this reminds me of the like basketball and stuff.
Yeah,
Which I think I just have a little bit of nostalgia for.
but actually though, if you look at My Turn in the track list, My Turn is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to it a lot more recently. It actually has a bunch of good songs on it.
42 Doug.
Grace is amazing.
What about what's the other one called? We Paid. That song is hard.
Yeah.
And like
Lil Baby really wasn't actually. 2017, Harder Than Ever was 2018. Drip Harder was also 2018.
yeah, but those albums aren't that good.
The songs became popular a lot later.
I don't
other
like that
than-
era.
I
Lil
forgot like
Baby.
Drip Too Hard was like with the prime Fortnite era.
Yeah, but Little Baby wasn't really like. I really feel like 2020 is when he like found his sound.
Yeah. Who else? Let me go back. Who else was in that era? If I go to my albums.
I feel like Moneybagg Yo kind of was. But he was. I never liked him as much. Roddy Ricch.
But Roddy Ricch doesn't even count. I mean, he had
Why
one
does he not
album.
count?
He had one album and he fucking fell off the face of the earth.
I
Roddy
don't
Ricch
know.
dropped in 2017 and 18.
Jack
you-
Harlow. Jack Harlow was after.
I feel like Jack Harlow was
He was a little bit after.
He was like with the pandemic.
Yeah.
You can't tell me that. What's this? Please excuse me for being antisocial. Wasn't a good album by Roddy Ricch. The white cover.
Yes, but that was it. Nothing else was good after that. Lil Tecca.
Oh yeah, Little Tecca. He's still got, Little Tecca's actually still pretty good. What about
Yeah.
like? I don't. I can't really
There
see.
was
any.
Lil Mosey.
He had like
Before
a couple
though.
of songs.
That was
though.
before. That was 2018.
What about Pooh Shiesty? He kind of
That was
then.
quarantine.
Honestly, Young Boy. He kind of peaked.
Young Boy was early though.
Yeah, but he blew up in like 2018.
But he kind of. I feel like I feel like his peak was like kind of long, cause just he was dropping music so
Well,
consistently.
yeah, 22. He dropped like 8
AI
albums.
Youngboy 2 is such a good album. Do you
Is
like?
it?
Do you guys like Top?
Top's his best project, I think.
I don't
no,
think so.
seriously?
I think some of the songs are too like mainstream now. Like the Gritty song
Yeah, but that's not his
and
fault.
like
Actually-
he just dropped too much.
Until I Return is really good too.
I think AI Youngboy is my favorite.
Yeah, Youngboy 2 or 1?
2. Sorry.
Decided is good.
Which one is? Oh yeah, that one's good too.
Josh, you listen to The House is Burning, right? By
Yeah.
Isaiah Rashad.
Yeah.
That shit's tough.
He's good. You know what album was good? Oxymoron by Schoolboy Q.
Which one is that? Which cover is that?
It has like, it's like well, there's 2 covers. One is like his kid. The other one is just like a ski mask. It's him with like a black ski mask on, basically.
There is
Or
like,
no, it's him with a white ski mask on. I mean,
there's like an era maybe like right after this wave of like Yeet and like Baby Keem that like never took off. Like Baby Keem, like I don't know, he dropped a pretty good album and then like things like never like took off with them. Even Nav. I
he
feel
needs to
like
drop soon.
Nav like again, I don't think he peaked during COVID, but like he dropped some good shit.
You know who I've been listening to more recently, who also kind of fits that Uno the Activist? Did you hear the song that he did with, what's that guy's name? Black Boy Max.
No.
The song that he did on his stream. It's so fire. He like. Do you remember that album with it's the red cover? I think it's Limbus 3. It has
The
has
red
Heat on it.
cover? Yeah,
Oh.
it has High as Me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did that rage sound before anyone else caught on to it. And like I feel like he doesn't get credit for it.
Yeah, he's been around forever.
I feel like he's done a lot of stuff early and then people like he's been like a pioneer of a lot of sounds.
He did like the Cardi sound before Cardi.
Yeah, I'm like he did like SoundCloud Cardi and he also did like not really a whole lot of Red Cardi, but like more like energetic Cardi too.
Like 22 Cardi.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever listened to Hot Boy?
He's actually good. I actually liked him.
Like this album is really good.
What was one before that? Or is there not one before that?
There was.
Oh no, actually no. It was this one. It was this
Yeah,
one
Life
because
of
it
a
has
Hot
the
Boy.
song. It has the
Offset,
song with 42 Dugg and
uh,
Moneybag Yo.
The song Offset by Hot Boy is such a banger.
I'm about to listen to this album again. I used to actually like this album.
Oh, you know who is fire too?
Why are we like?
Nightmare on the Fifth by Dusty Locane is so hard.
Do you like Kodak Black?
It's not like songs, not like.
Spot 'em, got 'em.
How come? Yeah, then we move into like the Baby Chon.
What about YNW Melly? He was kind of COVID.
He was before
He was like 18, 19.
Was he?
the album. His
Yeah.
first album,
He had
the
Kanye
one
in
with
his
Oh,
Kanye
18
on
album.
it
yeah.
was 18, and then
You're
the
right.
one with Murder on My Mind was 19.
Yeah, you're right. Right before COVID. I just remember because it was popular on TikTok, and I always associate TikTok with like 2020.
The album Long Live Mexico by Lil Keat is really good too.
Dude,
Rest
Lil
in
Keat's
peace.
death is like, it's one of the ones that still makes me sad because he was
Mhm.
just starting to like blow up.
Did you guys ever listen to Lovesick by Don?
Yeah.
Wait, which one is that? I couldn't get into
It's
it.
pretty good actually.
Did you listen to his latest album ever?
Yeah,
Hearthstone Psycho.
yeah.
It's actually really good. Did you?
I didn't listen to the album, but
The album's you would like it. The album's actually good.
Yes, you did. I thought you
I
did.
no, I know a lot of the songs. I didn't listen to the album.
Bandit is so crazy song. Even if it blew up on TikTok, it's so hard.
Yeah, it is.
I like Heaven or Hell a lot.
Yeah. Don Toliver's like been consistent. I feel like.
His second album wasn't good.
What the hell is that? His second album, the one called "Life of a Don."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only like the song with Fago.
Yeah, Heaven or Hell's good. I first heard Don Toliver from No Idea.
Yeah, on
Because
TikTok.
yeah,
Donnie Womack is good, right? Is that you guys are talking about that?
no, we're talking about.
Oh.
We said Life of a Don wasn't that good.
Well, I like Donnie Womack.
Yeah, it has a few hits. Diva's a good song.
Yeah, it is.
All right. What album were we on?
Ski Mask.
Stokely.
We went down a big rabbit hole of SoundCloud rap. Remember?
Did we rate it yet?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ski Mask is his style was very unique when he first came out because of his flow
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and his voice and his production. Actually, did you hear the new? One more thing. Did you hear the new Travis Scott song?
No.
4x4.
Oh, was it good?
It's the Raw theme song. You know that one?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's like an anthem.
Is he dropping?
I don't know. Maybe.
Weekend's dropping next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That has to go on this next week's music thing, because we said when he drops, we'll finish the.
Yeah.
So no,
That'll
it's
just be
just
the-
an automatic.
Yeah. Let me pull up Ski Mask
Fuck.
again.
It was supposed to be out.
Another 5 again.
It was supposed to be today, but he pushed it back because of the fires. Because he
Yeah.
was, whatever.
I also heard that he's dropping 2 bonus songs with Cardi on his website.
Yeah, I saw that on a beeper.
Well, I hope one of them is the song that Cardi played at his. It's called like "Lose You" or something like that.
I'll see if I have the notification.
Chocolate Oreo oud.
Sorry, she's playing Akinator, and I'm telling her who to guess. So I said the chicken leg piece guy from TikTok.
I don't know if he'd get it.
Chicken leg piece.
Wait, did that
He
guy?
was an adult. What are you talking
Is
about?
that guy on TikTok?
I didn't say adult.
Is,
Says
did
your
he,
character an adult
No.
is he off TikTok because it got banned?
Actor.
in India. Oh.
Damn. So we almost got the same fate as him.
Yep.
Hurry Up Tomorrow is one of the singles with Cardi.
Timeless is gonna be on the album probably, right? Or
Yeah. Timeless is so good.
album cover I give it a 4. I think it was pretty nice.
I did 3.
I gave the cover a 4 also.
I gave this title a 3. It's his name.
Yeah, I gave it
Yeah,
a 3.
3.
Vocals an 8.
8.
8.
Instrumental I gave a 6. I thought some of the beats were a little like boring, but I just gave it a 6.
I gave it a 9.
I give it an 8.
I liked it.
I gave the.
No fucking way, dude.
Wait, did it get it?
Yes.
That's crazy. What's that guy's name?
Will has come off.
Should we name the album? Should we name the episode either that or Chicken Leg Piece?
I think we gotta name it Chicken Leg Piece in honor of him.
All right, I'm gonna text it so we don't forget.
Guys, give me another one.
I tried to
Juan-
think of somebody
Juan Pork.
outlandish.
John Pork.
Oh,
Actually?
he ain't getting John Pork.
Okay.
And if he gets John Pork, Marvin Beak.
I used to play this game, and when I would ask people when I would ask people to give me a name, I used to think that like people listened to me, and that's
Yeah.
how he guessed it. So I would make them like whisper it to me really quiet. Okay.
Cohesiveness.
I gave it an 8.
7.
Enjoyment, I gave it a
I
7.
gave it a 9.
8.
And my score was a 36.
My score is a 40.
Mine was a 38. So it's a 38.
Yeah.
All right.
You got one more.
The last one is In Utero by Nirvana.
Keep going. Just keep going.
On question 13, and the question is already: is your character a pig?
There's no way it gets it, dude.
Yes, he does, because he calls you. He does have a cell phone. Can
All
you
right,
try?
it's
can you-
Marvin Beak.
Can you try Marvin Beak? Ain't no way he's getting Marvin Beak, dude. All right. Pure utero, which literally means pure uterus.
No, it's
It's In Utero.
What? What's it called? Where did I get pure from? What was I looking at?
pure heroin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mixed them up when I was ranking it. Sorry. In utero, which means
Now,
in the uterus. No.
now
It's
this
gotta
album
be.
could be on the top 100 albums.
This album is very excellent.
Really, I didn't think that you guys were gonna like it. Well, okay, I don't know if Cody does, but this is not Nirvana's most accessible album.
He does have fur.
No, he has
It's that kid floating in
Oh.
it.
This album is a lot noisier and abrasive and harsh.
Yeah, such as the song "Scentless Apprentice."
Yeah, and like the title, like "Rape Me,"
Yeah.
and
I-
like
Tourette's.
yeah, there's a bunch of songs where he's kind of just, I mean, screaming basically, but it fits the aesthetic and it fits the theme of the album basically.
Mm-hmm. What is the theme of the album?
Well, it's like
Rape me.
let me
It's
go.
got something to do with like something.
Well, In Utero is like, okay. Do you know what Nirvana means?
Yeah.
Goonvana.
Nirvana's a state of being.
Yes, In Utero is like, I think In Utero is like basically like purgatory for heaven.
Oh.
I don't know though. I don't remember. I don't know for sure. Let me read the about. Well, right away it says an
Mhm.
attempt to deviate from the polishedness of their previous album.
It guessed the biggest bird.
And before that, I guess Samuel.
Wait. I'm the biggest bird.
Before he had got Marvin Gaye. Is that his name?
I'm gonna get the Marvin B card cover to pay my.
I'm trying to
Alright.
read about Nirvana. Like I'm trying to read about In Utero more. One second. Oh, In Utero means in the womb.
I knew that. I know.
The album's themes include birth, death, vulnerability. The lyrics explore deep emotions, personal struggles, and societal critiques.
He's white. Oh, okay.
The album was originally titled. The album was originally intended to be titled "I Hate Myself and I Want to Die."
I think my favorite song for this was probably "All Apologies."
Yeah, All Apologies is one of the best songs, and I like Heart Shaped Box a lot.
Yeah. I had.
And
Scentless Apprentice, Heart Shaped Box, Rape Me, Milk It, and All Apologies on my.
what about Dumb? Do you like that song? Do you remember it?
How did it go? Hold on. Dumb?
Skip to like 30 seconds in and just hear it.
Sorry. I don't think that was long enough. What if you imagine if this episode is taken down?
Just go to like 30 seconds in. You'll hear the chorus.
He could not guess it. I need a new character.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Well, okay. Before we rate it, if you like this album, you'll probably love Nevermind.
Is that which one? Is that the penis one?
Yeah.
Oh.
But basically, Nevermind is this album minus the screaming and the harsh guitars.
Okay. I'll listen to it.
And it has a lot of classic songs that you've probably heard before.
Something in the Way.
Yes.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Come As You Are, In
Uh-huh.
Bloom, Lithium, Drain You. You've probably heard all those songs. But yeah, In Utero is one of my like personal favorite albums, just in general. It has a lot of really good classic songs on it, and it's a very influential album. It paved the way for a lot of, like, I guess the right word is like, not like edgy musicians, but you know how it's like
Mm-hmm.
abrasive and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It inspired a lot of people to be like, have more attitude in their music and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, okay.
Album cover, I gave it a 3. I mean,
I gave the cover a 5.
I give it a 2.
I gave the cover a 5. I gave the title a 4.
Give it a 2.
2.
Damn. Vocals, I gave an 8.
Give 7.
9.
Kurt is a very good grunge vocalist, and just a good vocalist in general, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Instrumental, I gave an 8.
8.
8.
Cohesiveness, I gave a 9.
9.
9.
And enjoyment, I gave a 9.
9.
8.
My average is 43.
Mine's 40.
Mine's 36.
Damn it! I was gonna say
So
it might
it's
be
gonna
up there. but
39. 40.
yeah. I hope it's 40.
It's 40.
Is it 40? Okay, that's up there then.
I'm giving, this week I'm giving 40 plus potential. I think. I don't know. I don't know. For me, yeah, but
I think I am.
Wait, you know what you're giving?
Uh huh.
10 questions.
I'm
This
trying
album for me, I'm just not gonna comment on it. But
Are we spinning? Don't we have the wheel?
to- There's no way that Dua Lipa and Juice World got higher scores in this.
Which Death Race for Love?
Yeah.
Death Race for Love. I mean,
Saw Baby did. Tyler the Creator did.
Saw Baby might have had some recency bias. It was good. All right.
It's good though. It's good.
I didn't like it. I don't think.
You didn't like it?
I don't think so. I think I had the lowest rating.
You tend to. It's.
No,
I don't.
I don't.
Usually, it's not me that has the lowest rating.
It's me or Cody.
He's harsh.
I appreciate all music, even if
Oh,
I
really?
don't like
even
it.
Even if it's by the Doors.
Not the Doors. The Doors.
All right, let's go to the wheel here.
Marvin Beek is calling.
Is he?
Yeah.
Can you answer?
Marvin Beek is scary, dude. How long is this episode?
2:25.
All right.
We're wrapping up.
What else do we have besides Marvin Beek?
John Pork,
Who else?
Juan Porquet.
He's
Well-
new to the game.
Yeah. It's Freak Bob too. Don't forget about the OG.
Is Jean Pork alive?
No.
No, he gets shot dead.
Biggie Cheese.
What about Scrappy Doo?
Scrappy Doo was shot dead in Miami.
Yeah. Is Marvin Beek's alive?
Yeah, Marvin Beek might be
fucking
the
law.
best one. Okay. Well, we can do our regular one now. Like our regular albums. Who wants to go first?
Hang on one second. The meme-averse. All right. Hang on, I gotta get ready to write them so I don't forget them.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready.
Who wants to go? I'll spin the wheel.
Oh, I have music to talk about too, but
Okay.
it's not about the weekly album.
Okay, Cody. It's always fucking you. Yeah, what was your album?
Wait, you got
It's
the
a-
wheel?
Well,
No, this is just two.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's a
just-
classic by Gucci Mane and Young Thug.
You're kidding.
The Purple album.
You're kidding. You're
The
fucking
Purple
kidding.
album. You didn't let me choose it last time. I want to choose it this time. Is it on your streaming?
First 20. The first 20.
Okay, no, that was a joke.
I told him to troll you.
What's fucking mean? I would give you guys a good album too.
It's a joke. He's not.
No, I'm giving you a different album. Fake It Flowers by Biba Doobie.
Ain't Diba Doobie Diba Doobie has the song.
I like the new album. I like her new album.
She has that
actually.
song. Yeah, that song. I like that
Deathbed?
song.
Yeah,
The Glue song
What the
yeah.
hell is that?
with Clyro.
It's
Clyro?
Claro. Wait, so what album?
uh,
Diba Doobie
Fake
Do-
It Flowers.
Apple Music Edition is
Be a bad doobie.
12 songs.
Let me see. Yeah, 12.
Okay.
Biba Doobie.
Clyro.
Do you have your album, Josh?
No,
Okay.
I'm between a couple.
Okay, my album is Channel Orange by Frank Ocean.
That's crazy. I was literally just gonna talk about Frank Ocean.
Dude, this might be a 50 for me.
Fink Ocean. I just typed.
You got it?
Just send it to the group chat, bro.
Just fucking download it now, bud.
No.
I was gonna say, I never really understood why people liked Blonde so much, but I've been getting into it lately.
Channel Orange is so much better though.
No, he's unreleased music.
No,
Huh?
between his release stuff, Channel Orange is so much better than Blonde.
No,
Yes, it is.
I disagree.
Depends on what type of mood you're in.
I disagree. Blonde is very like,
Blonde is like methodical.
I don't know. I never like understood Blonde until one night I listened to it in bed and I was like, wait a minute, what am I hearing here?
I'm supposed to they're supposed to understand it.
Huh?
There's something to understand.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. All right.
Nights is the best song on Blonde though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
At least we can agree on that.
It's the best Frank Ocean song too.
No, it's not.
Where's pyramids?
The best Frank Ocean song is Crack Rock. Ain't no one
It's not
telling
even
me
the best
otherwise.
song. It's not even the best song on that album. You know what the best song on the album is? Pink Matter. What's better?
Sweet Life is pretty good too.
I like the song with Earl. What's it called? Super Rich Kids.
Sierra Leone too.
That's okay. Thinking About You sucks. I'm sorry. It aged like shit.
It's not bad. It doesn't
I don't like how he
suck.
sings in it though. I don't like his
you-
high singing.
Do you know the song "Miss You So"? It's unreleased.
No.
That's a really good song. And you know American Wedding, right?
Yeah.
That song. I mean, it's not. I can say it's one of his best, but it's not really like. It is his, but.
I like the song Forrest Gump too.
Don't
And
say your
Lost.
album yet. I gotta take a piss.
Okay.
Okay.
So tall.
He does. No, when he walked in before, he looked tall
The
too.
cone head.
Like when you were standing right
He looks
there,
big.
He was like 7 feet tall.
You grew since the last time I saw
Look
you.
at him against the door. What the heck?
No. You got bigger.
He got bigger.
Wait for him to walk back and watch him stand like right there.
Can't
Look at
see.
he looks like he's like Ben.
Oh my goodness. We gotta go to bed. Not even shower.
Me too.
You really think that Blonde is better?
Yes.
You think he's ever gonna drop? Like actually,
It's been almost like it's gonna be 10 years soon.
a guy can dream. I love Frank Ocean.
The only parts of Blonde I don't like are the interludes.
Why don't you like Channel Orange as much?
I like it. It's just not his. I can tell that he had better work in him.
Well, it's like more like bangers. You know what I'm saying? Rather than
Blonde
just
is like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's very like. I don't know. I don't know.
Would
what
you
I'm
hear
trying to
Blonde as you're like bleeding out in the snow?
Yes, Blonde is like transcendental.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right word. Transcendent. What's the word? Like Blonde sounds like it would be playing as your soul's leaving your body.
Mm-hmm.
Why did he come out of the bathroom with a shit-eating grin?
He's so big,
Holy shit!
isn't he?
Does he have lifts on his feet?
Something about him is big today, isn't it? Maybe because he has his body covered. Like he's
He's not wearing
Like
a
a pump
white
cover?
shirt.
Do you remember when he used to wear like the scrub thin pajama pants?
Or the New York Knicks shorts and the white shirt.
I can't wait till the summer when he pulls up with a bandana and he's evil again.
What is he right now?
He's
I'm you.
frumpy, Cody.
I'm you.
Yeah.
Wait,
He is.
Cody's actually like the Big Show, like the Big Show outfit.
He's giant. He's giant.
Cody's the
today.
gentle giant Cody. Can this episode be featuring giant Cody?
It could. So it's gonna be called Chicken Leg Piece, featuring giant Cody. I don't know. I really don't know what album to give. Should I give a '90s rap album or no?
What are you between that and what?
I mean, I'm between that and like. I
Have you ever listened to Channel Orange? Oh,
I
you're in,
haven't listened to Frank.
you're in.
Oh,
You're in for
actually-
a fucking treat.
we never gave an official Deftones album. I never gave a Deftones album officially.
Okay, I've listened to every Deftones album, but
Everyone.
I think so. Yeah.
Would Cody like? I think I haven't. I think I made him listen to White Pony.
If you're
I
gonna
did
give a
listen to it.
Deftones album, you should probably give.
Diamond Eyes.
I was gonna say Saturday Night.
I was gonna say,
Wrist.
would he like Saturday Night Wrist or Diamond Eyes better?
I would like Saturday Night Wrist. Although Pink Cell Phone is a wild song that I don't know if I want to listen to.
Saturday
again.
Night Wrist has some fucking bangers though. Like
Hole in the Earth is the best Deftones song. You can't tell me otherwise. I'll stand by that all the time. The guitar on Hole in the, oh my god. The guitar on Hole in the Earth makes me want to have an orgasm and like
So have one.
I do when I listen to it.
Just say heads or tails.
God damn it. Heads. It's always heads. You
Okay,
never call tails.
it's Saturday Night Wrist. Deftones Saturday Night Wrist is my album.
Cody, we got a good week this week.
We actually do. I'm actually like in the weekend.
Bonus track version, right? With
Uh,
Drive.
How long is
Actually, no. It's 52 minutes.
Yeah, don't do the bonus version.
My version ends with track 12. Revere, whatever the fuck.
Fine.
Rivera.
I don't like Drive. I don't like that song. It's too soft. You don't think Cherry Waves is
This
better
album's
than
clean.
Pink Cell Phone? Isn't?
Yeah, but the Saturday Night Wrist without the 13 songs is non-explicit on Apple Music.
Well, just get the explicit one and don't listen to
I
Drive.
don't want to.
Okay, then I'm not listening to Drive. If you want to listen to it, go ahead.
I have to listen to Pink Cell Phone again.
Yes. And so does Cody. You don't think Cherry Waves is better than Hole in the Earth? What about Kim Dracula? Do you know that song?
Yes. I would have to hear it again, but Change, Cherry Waves, and Hole in the Earth are
I don't know about
Try
that.
so. from the one that died.
You're sleeping on some classics.
I don't know.
You're sleeping on Rosemary. Huh?
All right, we have to.
That's an amazing song.
Now, we'll spin the wheel to see who gets the extra one.
And you're sleeping on Beauty School,
Ready?
which was sampled by Destroy Lonely on the album.
The person who is going to be getting the extra album this week.
You?
Oh, you.
Oh, really?
It almost was on Cody. It's literally like right on the line.
Okay, what is it?
Thank God.
And Josh, well, now Josh has had it twice in a row.
If
So
it
you had it
lands on-
twice,
I
he
don't
had it
care.
twice.
I don't want it.
All right, Josh.
told
It's hard to find.
Your
an
your stipulation.
Mm-hmm. I don't want an artist's first album again. It was too hard. I'm about to give something crazy. I don't even care. What's taking so long?
I have to shuffle. Okay. Your stipulation is that the album must start with the letter B.
Okay, hang on 1 second. It's
You're lucky I forgot to shuffle because it
Sort
was
by
W at first.
title. All right, let's see here. I don't really have that many.
What do I have for B?
whole
I
lot
could
of
just-
red.
I could do blonde. I'm not gonna though.
W would
I
have been a
mean,
whole lot of red.
Cody's never listened to Frank Ocean before. Double Frank Ocean
I'm gonna
week.
do two.
You could do Bible by 504 That would be so bad.
Should I do a metal album? I'm getting so giddy thinking about it.
Or maybe like Ben Reaper 3 Old Testament or something. Or Ben Reaper 3 New Testament or
Bible. Read the whole Bible.
Fuck. There's no like if I suggest a metal album, I'm just subjecting you guys to 45 minutes of torture. So there's really no point.
your album to give, buddy.
Oh, I know. Okay, I got one. Banshee by Bones. What? It's like 20 minutes. It's 29 minutes.
29 minutes, I'll never get back.
We got
Alright.
a decent amount of short albums this week.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't mind short. Wait, let me see that. It looks like Shane.
Who the fuck is Shane?
Shane.
We have a
Does
test-
Bones just never stop making music?
No, look how many albums he has.
Like Young Boy,
Do you
bro.
listen to all of them?
I mean, I've listened to all of them. I don't listen to them all regularly.
He has a good aesthetic. Holy shit, the Damaged Goods cover is really nice.
How come you could just pull a fit about Banshee when you never listened to it?
What year is it from?
2015. There's some songs you actually might like on it. Give it a chance. God damn it.
Hey, who do you think you are?
I'm the Big Show.
This is it. Say goodbye, Giant Cody. Wait, so we have all the albums, right? Channel Orange,
Channel Orange, Fake It, Flowers, Saturday Night Wrist, and Banshee, and the Weekend
and
album.
the Weekend album. Yes.
This week is stacked.
This is like a potential like generational week.
The Weekend album's gonna be like an hour long.
It's gonna be just.
gonna be so good though.
We're gonna have a bunch of just 38s. I already know.
38s to 41s.
No, I'm putting mine super high. I'm gonna give it a 50, so I get a high rank.
Okay, I'll just give it a 0 then.
I'll give it a 25 then. Okay. everybody, we will see you. Hopefully, 2 weeks.
Probably see you in like mid-March.
Maybe a week.
Did you hear that?
Well, it depends when you post.
Marvin Gardens.
Say goodbye, Marvin Beak.
Wait a minute. Do you know the one on those videos where it's the guy with the tongue out and it's like extra long?
The black guy, and he's like, yeah.
Can we print out those pictures?
I want to. Oh
For
my
what?
God, we should actually make like Cody go up to people in public, like with the pictures.
What do you mean make
You're
him?
not
Like,
gonna make
if he
me
doesn't
do
want
it.
to, he's not gonna.
Well, we should do a challenge, and the punishment is
Loser.
the loser has to like do
Oh,
it.
we have to continue
So he can get kicked
the
out of Walmart.
campfire
again?
battles. Or
Yeah, the
whatever.
campfire battles. It was stupid though. That was dumb.
Yeah, they passed him and the other person passed a football and dropped it.
Maybe like 3 feet, and it was a foam football.
And then the other fucking asshole was like, "You gotta go." Because I went in the bathroom to pee and I came out. I know I walked around the corner and he came up to us because Kyle was like in the other aisle. And we met up and he was like, "You gotta go."
Josh, we should have been like, I'm not with them.
No, I really should have been like, "What?" I just went to the bathroom. Like, what?
Yeah, but
Oh, me and Carbone?
yeah. The problem is you can't do anything in that scenario. I'm just gonna call the police. You should have been like, call them. Like,
I mean, I don't want to make it.
imagine you got trespassed.
Like, I get
You
arrested.
can never go back to Walmart again.
Yeah, I mean, it's not worth it, but like.
The shitty thing is the other employee that saw us said it was like a warning, and then the other dude just came
The
up.
other dude saw his like prime. He's like, oh, these YouTube kids. You know.
YouTube. We weren't even filming at
Didn't
all.
we go in there because you needed to buy like body wash too?
Yeah, we didn't even get to shop. Okay. That's it.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah.